Nothing is wrong with my jaws.
Good morning, King B. Butch.
What you eating on, Jay? Ah, strawberries. I just had a breakfast sandwich and it was pretty damn good.
Was it a jelly donut
No, the breakfast
breakfast
sandwich.
sandwich? Was it a jelly donut breakfast sandwich?
It was a breakfast sandwich. It was actually a roll. It had spinach, sausage, and egg. Pretty damn good. Pretty
Mm-hmm.
tasty.
You know what that means, don't you?
What does it mean, Jay?
Gonna get the runs.
Nah. Well, I got a
Okay.
porta potty in the back if I do, so I'll be fine.
Oh, you got a porta potty in your joint?
Uh-huh.
Act like
Yep. I'm equipped. I just ordered this little refrigerator. I'll have it tomorrow. It goes right here and it's perfect. I got a bed back there too now.
now you're gonna really blow up
No, not.
with that refrigerator.
Oh, by the way, I actually lost 10 pounds.
You'll find them.
Jay, thank you for the encouragement.
Hey man. Why didn't it got lost and found?
Man, I've been driving all damn night. I'm
Where
tired
you
as
going?
hell.
Where you going?
I'm heading to Atlanta right now. I just picked up this big ass thing. I don't know what the hell it is. It's something huge. I
Good
don't know if
morning,
you can see
Justice
it
Anderson.
behind me.
Good morning, Shirley Brown. So basically, you pick up stuff. You don't know what it is. It could be illegal.
It could be a who?
Illegal.
No, can't be illegal. They have to sign. See this right here? This is what you call a bill of lading. I have to have this for every item that I accept.
No, I'm saying you could. They could be setting you up. Good morning, Willie's in. Good morning,
No,
Dad.
I got this. Like I said, I got this. As long as I got this
Yes, good morning,
and
good
it
morning.
corresponds with what I'm carrying, I don't give a fuck what's inside. It ain't my business.
Okay, I'm gonna let them know that.
I'm not ordering from people on the street. These are big
Good
corporations.
morning. Good morning, King Chief.
If big corporations are moving drugs, then so be it.
You're gonna be the mule.
I don't care. Long as they got my payment, I don't give a damn.
Well, Drake, Bernie got some bodies you can help him pick up.
Shit, I'll pick them up.
Oh, Lord.
Got a nice paycheck to it. Shit, let's go, Bernie. Let's do it.
Yeah.
No, Bernard.
Do like
Bernard.
Because of the new road.
yeah.
If you picked up a load, right? And the police
Me?
pulled you over, I'm asking Bernard.
Uh-huh.
And the police pulled you over, and they found something illegal in that load. Would you be liable for that?
You going to jail till they find out that it don't belong to you. They'll let you go, but they got to take you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they'll let you go, but they're gonna have to take
I
you.
got a
Good
bill
morning,
of
brother.
lading. If everything that's on there matches this, it ain't my shit. So I don't care.
I'm
And
sure
like
that
I
bill of
said,
lading. I'm sure
everything.
that bill of lading don't say you got 10 pounds of crack back there.
No, ain't no 10 pounds of crack back there. And
Yeah.
like I said, the shit that I get don't come from somebody's house.
You know
Right,
that
I
happens
know.
a lot.
Big
That
ass
happens a lot
corporations.
coming from Mexico. That happens a lot. Those guys pick up. They used to take my trailer to Mexico, load it, and bring it back. And I used to worry about it, but they told me.
Let me tell you what a
hey,
cat told me, man. He
Good
said
morning, Emac.
he went to go.
Good morning, Sequoia.
do a drop in Laredo, Texas, and he left his van to go use the bathroom. And he came back and he jumped in his truck and he pulled off. Police stopped him down the block, told him to open up the back. He opened up the back. It was 10 illegals in the back of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm
Tricky
like,
business.
damn. You gotta lock your doors, man.
Do dumb shit. I was talking to the kid this morning and went the wrong way.
B. Butch said signing a piece of paper doesn't mean what's in there is legal, Dr. Dre. But your
Doesn't
paper,
matter. I don't care. I don't care. It's legal to me.
he don't care if it's jelly or a cream in the middle of the donut.
Nope. Long
When he bite into
long
it,
as it's a donut. Damn right.
So you can have 100. You can have 1,000 bottles of baby oil. You don't care.
Uh-oh.
good morning,
I don't
Troy.
care. My job is to pick up and drop off. I don't give a fuck about what's inside. I do not care. What I care about is my money. Long as I got my money, I'm cool.
Uh-oh. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, she calling him out. He said
Sure.
the next that should drop out, they should leave is Corey Mills from Florida. Under a cloud of sexual assault and misconduct.
Good morning, King Sufficient. Good morning,
Good
King
morning.
Fred.
Good morning. Good morning,
Hey,
King
Fish.
Lot.
Cousin, your phone gonna ring.
Fish like, wait a motherfucking minute.
Good morning, to everyone coming in live and in rewind. I keep thinking
Yesterday,
it's Thursday, but it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
yesterday,
It is Wednesday, ain't it? Oh yeah, good.
Yep. Yesterday I was a sheriff in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, you want to know how it
I
all
can
went.
see you being a
How many
sheriff, too.
takes? How many takes, Jay?
Well, they shoot you from different angles. So
Oh, okay.
so
I know
like
Jay can act. I can see you being an actor, Jay. You can do it. You
The
can
sheriff
do it,
got
man.
shot. The sheriff got shot.
No.
They ain't shoot the sheriff. They shot the deputy.
No,
They shot the-
It's like Blazing Saddle. The sheriff's a nigga.
no, the sheriff is in on the shit.
What?
It's like
Mhm.
Blazing
Oh,
Saddle.
I can't wait to see that.
Jay, remember Blazing Saddle?
Wow.
Yeah. No, but the sheriff, he in on the shit. So he's like, he's trying to get him the FBI and everything because they all got
Oh,
You know,
crooked ass.
part of. Yeah.
We thought you
was
was Sheriff Figulator.
That
Ah.
must be nice. Yeah,
Well,
crooked
King
ass
Emac,
sheriff.
what can I tell you?
You gotta see Jay in that movie with Derek. Derek's movie.
Who?
With
Derek
who,
did a
King
movie.
Chief?
Derek did a movie that Jay got a part in. You gotta see that movie. What's the name of that movie, Jay?
Yeah,
Gale in
Lathers.
the
What's
Storm.
in that movie?
Gale in the Storm. I'm in Gale in the
Oh,
Storm.
yes.
I'm in
holding out on me,
Oh,
man.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
movies and
okay.
shit,
I'm in,
ain't nothing.
I'm in a couple of movies. I've been in movies before. So independent film.
I like to see him. I've done a shitload of music for him, but
That's
I
right,
ain't
King
been in none of
Emac.
them. I don't love
He
to
says
see
Jay
some
is also Jesus.
acting.
What a funny
Damn.
crew.
That shit sounds fun.
Trump said you can't outdo him, huh?
Good morning. Good morning. I'd like to say good morning with the song for you. Good morning. Good morning. I'd like to say good morning with the song for two. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. A wonderful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Kings in the Morning listeners? Would you be my neighbor? Good morning, Fred. Would you be my neighbor?
Yes, Jay, I'd love to be your neighbor. What's up, y'all?
Good morning,
What up?
Bernard. Would you be my neighbor?
You know it. How's everybody doing this morning?
Good morning, Fish. Would you be my neighbor?
Be your neighbor, Jay. I'm not bringing nobody today. They said Jay King is too strict. They ain't coming to the neighborhood.
Good. Good morning, Dr. Dre. Would you be my neighbor?
Well, absolutely, Jay. And thank
There's
you
no
for
jelly
asking.
donuts in the neighborhood.
I know. Bring them on. I'm bringing jelly donuts.
Hey,
6-pack.
what's the word that they use when they're going to forgive your like if you have to pay a change fee and they decide that they're not gonna charge that change fee to you? What is that? Good morning, J-Vet. What is,
Relief.
yeah, but that's not, yeah, but it's another word. I'm trying to.
Huh.
They're going to what your fee, the change fee.
Well, since I ain't invited to the
They're
neighborhood,
gonna
I'm
buy.
gonna peek over the fence.
Oh, well, nigga, if your ass, that's what your ass get. No, you're not invited, motherfucker. You always hiding. You're not. No. Good morning, Greg.
That's what your ass get for hiding. Goddamn right.
Yeah, I didn't know you was here.
We've been talking all morning.
Motherfucker, that don't mean that you here.
I'm gonna stand next to
You
him over the
you
fence.
motherfuckers trip me out. Wave, yeah. They're gonna wave.
Yeah.
Thank you, Janet Marie. It's wave. You guys don't. They're going to waive change fee.
Waive the fees.
Yeah, I called them and the change fee.
What happened with that, Jay? When they said
What?
they're going to waive the fee, and you couldn't get that together this morning. That word, waive the
My
fee.
mind, because I'm afraid I got a lot of stuff on my mind. I couldn't think of the word. Thank you,
Same
Janet
here.
Marie. Good morning, Rosalind. Miss Cole, how you doing this morning? So yesterday, Del Burney hung out with me. Del Burney, he came with me. He came with me
Did your house still smell like weed when you got home?
What?
Tell the truth. Did your house still smell like weed when you got home?
No, it hasn't. No, it did not.
Well, we smoked that motherfucker out yesterday. We was all passing the ball around. We was. I hit it. Everybody on the show, we was. He loved that mic, man. That nigga turned it on. Wasn't nobody here but him. He loved that mic.
But oddly enough, the house didn't smell like weed when I got here.
Well, I'm just, the nigga didn't smoke none, but I'm just talking shit. Just,
Give me a second. The nigga smelled like a marijuana sandwich when he got here. So by the time I got home, the marijuana smell had dissipated. Because I didn't get home until after 6 o'clock. It was a long. I had to dress up in the sheriff clothing with the gun, the whole thing. I had to.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah, so when the FBI agents are coming in to the place, and I'm like, look, we're wrapping this thing up, man. And he said, yeah, I know, but I just have a few questions. The girl said they said the girl shot him with a 44. And I said, I'm sure she did. And he said, up close. And then my deputy comes in and she's saying, you know, that both of the Osborne boys was this and that, and then she stopped, and I said, keep going. What? And so she keeps going, and then the you know, the FBI agent, she calls him an officer, and he says, we're agents, we're FBI agents. We're not officers. So then then his partner takes her. You know who else is in the movie is Bird from Judge Judy?
The
the
bailiff.
Oh,
Yeah,
the bailiff.
He's one of the FBI agents. So then he leaves with the girl, and then the lead FBI agent you've seen in Bruce Willis movie. He's a white guy. He's got the accent. He's from Australia, so he's got that. When you see him, you'll be like, "Oh, I know him." So he's like, is anybody else in the family? He's asking me these questions, and I'm like, "Look, I knew the old man. I didn't really know anybody else, and he died in 2005." So then he said, because he asking about the body. Good morning, Terry Harris. How'd the body move? And I said, so look, one or two things happen. Either, he wasn't shot and he walked away, and he just walked. Nobody knows where he's at. Or somebody moved the body, which is highly unlikely. So he's like, well, can I talk to you? Can I? And I'm like, yeah. I'm just kind of shooing him on. Like, this conversation's over with. Because I don't want to talk about it. Because
you ain't
I'm a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm part of the thing with you. So I got more parts to do.
Ah, that's cool, man. I like that.
So last night I went out and got me some of those what do you call those things that you put around your neck when
the little
Bolero?
I went and got an ascot. If I start talking like this, it's not because I'm only because I'm a thespian now, and once you become a thespian, you have to. I told Dale Bernie, I said, Dale, what if we just talking and we cool? Good morning, Cal Williams. We're talking and we're cool and blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden, I put on, it's time for me to be the part, and excuse me, sir, could you back up for me, please? It's just. Everything is not.
Wow.
You got to get to the acting.
Jay, you don't have to act. That's the way you do all day long. Every motherfucking day you walk around with your head up your ass like you prima donna. Nigga, they ain't no cowboy wearing no ascot. Nigga.
Oh, Fred, let me ask you a question. Fred, how can I walk around with my head up in my ass and be a prima donna? How can I? How do they go together?
I don't know how you do. 1 minute you get your hair cut, and next minute you're getting your toes cut, and now you bathed in, and now you the sheriff with an ascot on. Nigga, you asked her the question.
Fred. Now you had to move to Texas. That's the only place they had room for that attitude.
Have you ever seen an ascot? Have you ever seen a cowboy with an ascot?
He's not a cowboy. He's a sheriff, dum-dum.
Motherfucker, they still cowboy.
Good morning, nigga, but I'm talking about the actor. That's a part, idiot. Good
Boy,
morning,
I knew you was gonna put a 1,000 on a fucking cowboy old country fuckers.
What are you talking about? It was
Now
a part that I played.
you the Hasididi sheriff and shit. Oh, give it a fucking break,
No,
JK.
no, Fred. It's after he plays the part.
Fred, my ass. Put me in the back.
That nigga is crazy.
He
God
volunteered to
damn.
go to the back today.
Oh shit.
And then if I put him in the back, he'll be like, "Man, why you in the back? You know, man, I'm just playing, man. Nigga, you asked to go in the back."
Please.
Who was that down there beneath me? Who was that?
That's Mary.
Up under me.
Mary.
Oh, that's Mary. All I
Terry
seen
Harris
was-
said, "What you
all-
talking
all-
about, Fred? I mean Willis."
All I saw was titties.
Oh.
That's all I saw was titties. I ain't see nothing else.
You gonna get in trouble.
Well,
I'm gonna get in trouble because I see titties.
No.
Because you trying to get married talking about titties. And then the titties that in
You
your
don't get-
house.
Tito,
Good morning,
Oh
Carlin.
man, I ain't trying to get married to talk about no titties. She already talked about titties.
you about to get in titty
Why are you? First of
trouble.
all, why are you always talking about my titties, bro? What
Why
the
you
fuck?
always
All I
looking,
see is right
talking
now.
about her
I don't see your
titties?
face. All I see is titties.
Why?
See? Wow.
You're like a fucking child. You see?
Well, let
you
me-
ain't never seen titties
Let me
before.
say this to you.
My,
Let me say
Look
this
at-
to you.
Look at
Dre, let me say this to
JK.
you.
Look at his
When I
mouth.
saw-
Look at him.
I see him. When I saw Mary, I didn't see her titties. I saw Mary's face. So
I can't
you
see
looking
her
at her
face.
titties.
I don't see
I
her
can't either,
face.
but
I'm
I
trying
could-
to tell you.
I'm
Wait.
because of the
See her
light.
Now
There
you
you go.
can. Sorry, the light was fucked up.
Yeah, there you go. Now I can see you.
Jesus Christ.
I feel. Good morning, Mr. Elias. Jeff Carlin said Mary selling cigarettes and lotto cards at a gas station.
I
Good
sure
morning,
am.
JoJo Red.
And scratch offs. A lot of scratch offs.
We got a scratch off game going on right now about you, Dre.
Jeff,
No, you
don't
don't.
overstep your boundaries with
No, you
Mary.
don't.
Damn it.
Let me put what Christy Graham said back up there. I can read it.
All right, it's back up.
Ali is sick right now, Sequoia. He getting his back together. His back went out. His back broke down.
It's hard for
His
him to
back
get along without
broke down.
Ali.
BBD. His back broke down. BBD. I said his back broke
Gotta call
down.
and check on my boy. Make sure he all right.
I don't see it. It's not up. It ain't up yet.
It's been up there.
I don't see it. Here it is right
All
now.
right. Well, okay.
I think it's most appropriate and fitting that the coach is playing this position and role. Y'all better recognize his daddy was a cowboy. He comes from that cloth. Nescient fools. Thank you. Speaking of the cloth, he's here.
No, the cloth not.
Well,
He can't
the
keep a
cloth.
signal.
He
The cloth
was
been
here.
in and out.
He was
He's a
here.
woven cloth. I tell you.
He was
JK,
here.
did you see?
The
I
cloth.
saw the
JK,
cloth a minute ago.
Did you see the
Huh?
story yesterday coming out of California that there was a guy that abducted and molested and raped, violated like 7 different children, and because they're saying the prison's population is too much, they're letting people out. The parole board let this guy go, and he abducted like children at the age of 7, like multiple children, and sexually.
Good morning, Daphne.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
but I know the
assaulted
cloth is
Well,
here.
listen. Well, Mary, we got a president who's been mentioned in the Epstein files over 1 million. Who they
Believe me, I
have
know we've got more
sexually-
than just the president
sexually
that's been
assaulting,
mentioned there. We've got
sexually
multiple people
assaulting
mentioned in there.
girls. So the point is, no, I'm not surprised because that's what we do in this country when it comes to child.
Yeah.
There's a lot of molesters.
Oh no,
out
no, no!
here.
I'm not surprised either because you molesters and shit, they get less time than murderers do
I don't
Yeah.
know about that.
for violating children.
Well,
No,
well,
They
well
get
then you
fucked
better
up,
look
though.
at
They
the
get
news.
fucked up in jail.
well,
They get fucked up.
the recidivism, how you say it, rate,
Recidivism.
Recidivism.
is lower for murderers. They should let them out because once you murder, you hardly ever do it again. But
Right.
sex, they always that's what they
Especially when
do.
you're
It's
this
some
man
mental
abducted
shit. That's
7-year-old children. Like just walked
Yeah.
up on him and
So,
grabbed them.
Yeah,
And they
but
think he's
they
not
have
gonna reoffend.
Psychological shit.
Well, let me just say this. This is the problem I have with the prison system. The prison system know that they were supposed to kill that man when he got there. They fucked up.
Exactly. Usually the inmates take care of it.
Well, they don't. They don't let you. They have so many sexual offenders now. They have whole yards. They're not around anybody. They by
That's fucked
themselves.
up. They don't. They
Well,
to themselves.
there was another story about it was either a UCLA gynecologist / professor, but he was definitely a gynecologist out of California. While he had patients under the knife doing procedures on them, he was having sex with them.
Why you keep saying California? Why ain't you
Oh no, 'cause
why
it's just the two stories. No, I'm not trying to pick on California. I just happened to be 2 stories that I read yesterday that were out of California. That's all. And because you guys are all in California, maybe you'd be familiar with the stories. I'm not picking on California in no way, shape, or form.
Yeah, it's a bad week for us. The congressman
But
too.
the guy only got 11 years for having sex with his patients while they were under the knife. 11 years.
Yeah.
And they had already done several payouts for him prior to that.
They work on a point system, Mary. If you've never been in any trouble, that's what they do. It's really weird. They do it by numbers. So he fell in that. That's why the judge gave him that, because that's what the law said to do. It's really weird how they do it.
Oh man. Okay. Now
That's right.
so we're going to Brazil, 17th to the 23rd. Anybody want to come? Sao Paulo. We're going to be there for Black Consciousness Day, which is November 20th. We perform on the 20th and 21st. We might do a third show on the 22nd. So, Mr. King, did you see that Trump has brought back the draft? It's automatic when they turn 18. Yep. Good morning, Jelena.
Yeah.
This is another crazy thing in the state of Alabama. You cannot sell THCA. You can't do any of that, but we can sell these mushroom pre-rolls. You want shrooms? We got them, but you can't sell THC. But don't fuck with no weed though. You got the shrooms though. Shit don't make no sense.
So that means what you can do is you can chop the shrooms up, put them in a little smoker, and add a little weed to it, and just call it some of this.
No,
They don't have
you go into a whole nother universe when you're on shrooms.
Yeah.
That's a
They don't
psychedelic
have
drug. I don't like that.
Oh,
Do they have a
I don't
large
know.
native population there?
Not to my knowledge, but they could.
Yeah,
But
because
they
that's
made
kind
it
of
like we used to carry THCA products, right? This is my part-time job, by the way. We used to carry THCA products, and they won't let us carry them, but they let us carry shrooms. It just makes no sense.
Where are you? What state are you in?
In Huntsville, Alabama.
Alabama.
Huh.
So, Alabama has an estimated population of approximately 5.19 million people as of 2025, making it the 24th most populous state in the United States. The population is predominantly white and Black or African American, with a median age around 39.3 years. The state's population has been growing primarily due to domestic migration, though the natural change, birth minus death, has been negative in recent years. The racial makeup is approximately 63% white and 26% Black, with the growing
Wow.
more diverse population, according to so that's 89% of the population right there.
You got a lot of Indians in Alabama.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
I'm not talking
American
about
Indian,
Indian, not American Indian.
America. Oh,
The Indians from over there.
so they are considered Asian.
Are they?
But there's a lot of them motherfuckers
Yeah.
there. There's a lot of them motherfuckers
And it's one.
in Charlotte too.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's 1.6%.
Yeah, the majority of people
That
here are Black and white. The Latino culture is definitely adding up, but it's majority Black and
yeah,
white people here.
Latino or Hispanic is 4.9 to 5%. Two or more races, non-Hispanic is 3.7 to 5%. Asian is 0.7% or 1.6%. American Indian, Alaskan Native 0.4% to 0.8%. So not even quite a.
I don't know who go.
So
I'm trying to see how they come up with mushrooms. Somebody like it.
I think Drake.
Yeah, I mean,
Drake
I
was
don't understand it.
I don't know why is mushroom such a big deal there?
Yeah, that's what I
Motherfuckers
was
like
saying.
motherfuckers
Well,
like to get
I
high.
don't.
They want to get high off of something. Shit.
Yeah, like I just don't understand. If you can't have THCA, how can you have a psychedelic drug? Like, that's crazy.
Mushroom. I'm smoking on the moon. Puff, 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 puff. Do you smoke the mushroom? Do you eat the mushroom?
Eat them.
They smoke
You
mushrooms
Alaskan
too.
no,
berry.
they can smoke them. They can
They
smoke them.
smoke them. They smoke them. They smoke them in
These
Oakland.
are
too?
pre-rolls right
damn.
here. It already comes
Oh yeah,
pre-rolled.
yeah. They smoke them in Oakland. Them youngsters.
Oh shit, Mary the plug.
Enter your PIN number, baby.
Jay Mary the plug. What else you got over there, Mary?
Mhm.
Thank you, love. I got shroom vapes. These are the vapes. These are the other pre-rolls. I got gummies.
You mean to tell me you got
Shit.
shroom gummies?
And I got every kind of cigar you could ever imagine.
I'll come
Wow.
and give me a cigar.
Well, no, you probably don't smoke these kind of cigars. These are blunt shells. They're for breaking down, and
Nah,
this
I'm
ain't no
afraid I
damn
ain't
cigar
that
shop.
shit. Well, I'm not doing that.
Oh, and these things are popular.
Mary had a blunt. Mary
I
had a
wish I did.
BLNT.
These are popular too. They're called squeezy dumplings. They're like little squeezy ball things. People are paying $14 for these. They're crazy.
Mary had a blunt. She smoked them up in the store. So, Mary, how long you been working there?
I've been doing this part-time for 3 years.
Okay. So what
Since
do
I got
you
here.
like about? Why do you like?
What do I like about it?
working there?
I love this job. I get paid to socialize.
Okay.
Good morning.
Her nickname is
One
called
lottery.
The plug.
So let me ask you a question, Chief.
Yeah.
What was it about the beginning of the show that you decided that you didn't have to be here to be my neighbor?
Yeah.
I was here,
wanna know
Jay.
that.
My camera was tripping. I had to switch phones. Mother phone was tripping.
Now you blame it on the camera.
I always come on camera, Jake. Think about it. I'm always on the camera with you guys, except for the
I
early
know, but then
show.
you wasn't on camera.
I had problems with my
That's what
camera.
I'm saying. So I did not see a lot of Asians there. I've been in Huntsville 8 times. So, Lee Fletcher, Indians from India are considered Asian. Okay. So,
I think I heard that before, but I never. That's hard. Yeah. Wow. They're considered Asians. Yeah, because they
Yeah, I know
say
they were considered Asian.
Kamala is Asian, right?
Asian, yeah. Well, I guess because India is in the continent of Asia, so that's probably why.
well, we're gonna stop guessing,
Yeah.
and we're gonna find out right now. Why are
That part I know.
Indians
From India.
from India considered
Asian.
Asian?
So you
Indians are
identify as
considered
Indian
Asians
American?
primarily because India is geographically located on the
And
continent of Asia.
continent of Asia.
The
like I said.
Indian subcontinent is part of the Asian landmass, making its inhabitants Asians by geography. In many contexts, particularly in the UK, Asian frequently refers to people from the Indian subcontinent. I'm gonna tell you how dumb. You know what I'm gonna tell you guys? I don't even like talking about how dumb Donald Trump is because I just feel like I get dumber from talking about how dumb he is than his dummy kind of ooze their way into my lexicon because I'm talking about the dumb shit that is just dumb. Like this. Good morning, Conrada. When they left him out, that's when the law of the land should have taken over. I saw a video of a woman who was violated by 14 to 15-year-olds in Africa. They tied them up by hand and pulled butt naked. Let the woman hit them with a belt. They were crying like babies. Law of the land. President Donald Trump justifies his habit of drinking diet soda by suggesting the beverage may prevent cancer, Dr. Oz revealed during an interview with Donald Trump Jr. Your dad argues that diet soda is good for him because it kills grass. It kills grass if poured on grass. So therefore, it must kill cancer cells inside the body, Oz told the president's oldest son during an episode of his podcast, Triggered with Don Jr. on Monday, April 13th. You know, we're on Air Force One. We were on Air Force One the other day. And I walk in there because he wants to talk about something, and he's got an orange soft drink on his desk. He's got a Fanta on his desk, I said. And I say, are you kidding me? So he starts like sheepishly grinning. He says, you know this stuff is good for me. It kills cancer cells. Oz, a former cardiothoracic surgeon. I
Thoracic.
word right.
Cardiothoracic.
Surgeon and television personality who now runs the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services recalled the president joking to him that Fanta made with orange juice from concentrate could not be bad for him because it's fresh squeezed. Okay, Don Jr. interjected. But then maybe he's onto something. Because I will say this. I know a lot of guys pushing 80. Not a lot have his level of energy, recall, or stamina. Oz's comments to Trump's eating habits come as the Department of Health and Human Services resets U.S. nutrition guidelines, including a remodeled food pyramid, that prioritizes whole foods. American households must prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods, protein, dairy, vegetables, fruits, healthy fats, and whole grains, and dramatically reduce highly processed foods, Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. said in January. This is to make America healthy again. Well, his crazy ass, how do we make them sane again? Trump has a well-documented affinity for junk food, and especially for diet soda. During his first term, the president affixed a red valet button to his desk that allowed him to instantly order a Diet Coke. The White House reportedly reinstalled the Diet Coke button when Trump returned to the office in January. The Coca-Cola Company, which also owns Fanta, toasted Trump's second term with a custom 8-ounce glass bottle of Diet Coke, which Chairman and CEO James Quincy personally presented to the president. The company has commemorated each U.S. presidential inauguration with a limited edition Coca-Cola bottle in 2005 when President George W. Bush began his second term. A well-described germaphobe, Trump has defended his love of sugary beverages, fast food as a feature of his health conscious. He doesn't get sick, so he eats junk food, but it's food made in large, reputable chains because they have quality food control. I said, he is this dude. Let me just say this: Donald Trump fits his pants, okay, and walks around in it, with a diaper on. Okay.
Wow. Sad.
He can't be a germaphobe.
Hell no.
Today
He's a nasty motherfucker.
Is Kente with
Yeah.
us yet? I keep seeing Kente coming and going.
He's back now, but we better move fast.
Okay. Well, Kente's gonna do. Well, hold on. Let me.
What up, Jay?
Hold on. Let me get the cloth. Let me get your music on real quick.
Look at Cat Time. He's just so cool. His birds are out here acting a fool. His weed is funky, soaking it too. He's sitting back now, looking cool. He's here. The clock is here.
Cloth is here.
He's here. The clock is here.
Cloth is here.
The clock is here today. He's here every day. The cloth is here. The cloth is here. The cloth
What up,
is
man?
here. I just sent you the cloth song so you can download it.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, Del Bernie.
Hey, man,
He's here.
I heard Fred was here dry snitching on me earlier.
Yeah, he did a little. It was a little innocent dry snitch.
I think
There wasn't
that
nothing heavy on
you're
it.
like a genie, like you're in a genie in a bottle.
He told me that you got real comfortable with the microphone. You like this mic.
I used to get that dick head house smelling like motherfuckers.
He said you like the booming effect of the mic.
Say what I want to say.
Is that
Well,
true?
the mic is cool, man, but I'd rather be without a mic, man.
Okay.
More acapella, because you gotta feel that vibration inside when you're talking through that mic. I can feel it. So you gotta adjust and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I can.
Are you gonna do?
What's that? Yeah, I
Are
do
you
that.
gonna do the daily word?
I do that.
Word of the day.
I do that. I
Yeah.
do some
You
Stevie
do the
Wonder.
daily word, Jay. You do the daily word. He does the word of the day.
Shut the
you.
fuck
Thank
up,
you, Dre.
Dre.
Yes,
We don't need you to say
Shut the
shit
fuck
right
up,
now.
nigga. It was backwards, man. Shut up. I'm
The cloth is
getting
here.
it right.
The cloth is here.
Tell
Fred,
me
you got
shit.
a
God
little bit of
help us.
hate in you, Fred.
Fred need to go back out and come back in with a different attitude.
He just
Go
take,
out,
he
come
take
back
his
in.
ass to sleep and wake back up.
I'm gonna do the daily word. You said Kente's gonna do the word of the day. The daily word is prosperity. PROSPERITY on Wednesday, April 15th, 2026. When I work with heart and energy, my prosperity grows. I rely upon the world's abundance to provide ample opportunities that benefit my health, happiness, and prosperity. I give thanks for the worldly blessings available to me. Successful living springs from faith-based actions, so I act decisively to help make my dreams come true. However, my goal is for more than acquiring wealth. True prosperity means wellness, good relationships, and joy. I live a prosperous life when I strive to be healthy, serve God, and love people. Jesus taught his followers to walk that path and understand true, lasting prosperity is not measured by the quantity of goods, but by the quality of a good life. With gratitude for my blessings, I affirm I am deserving of a prosperous, comfortable life. Today's Bible verse is 2 Chronicles 31:21. And every work that he undertook, he did with all his heart, and he prospered. Yusuf Kente, what
Amen.
is the word of the
Man,
day?
J. King, the word of the day is dumbfounded. You spell dumbfounded DUMBFOUNDED. The definition of dumbfounded is speechless, amazed, muted, and confused. So let me use that in a motherfucking American sentence. Because of the white man's inhumane to the indigenous humans that was here, niggas here in America are the dumbfounded.
it's hard to put applause with that, but here you go.
Yeah. Why is it hard to put applause to that?
Because that's not something we'd want to celebrate, but okay, you got
What
it.
you mean? Wait a minute. It depends on how you look at it, the level of your perception.
We'll argue about it later.
No, it's not an argument, it's a conversation. You brought it up.
Technically, you brought it up.
No, oh, you stupid motherfucker. She said, because of, I don't think it's appropriate for a clap. Applause. Is that right?
Yeah.
He's
Okay, then.
here.
Her level of perception.
The cloth is here. He's
What's
here.
wrong?
The cloth is here.
The dumbfounded are the chosen ones because of the inhumane of America miseducating you. So when you hear the truth, you are the dumbfounded. You're the one that Jesus was talking to on the mount. You was lost and now you found.
Janet
You was dumbfounded.
Janet Marie said, "Dumb found dead."
Dead. That's one love, Janet. See, I can build with Janet.
DUMFOUND Dumb found
Yeah.
dead.
In other words, put a D in from that. The dumb. The dumb found dead. The dumb. The dumb found dead. Yeah. That's beautiful.
Sacramento District Attorney will not file homicide charges in deadly Natomas High School shooting. The shooting at Natomas High School last Friday that left a student from another school dead may have been a case of self-defense, and homicide charges will not be filed, officials said. Dejan Sledge, 16, has been identified by family as the teen killed, who went to a different school. The Sacramento Police Department said that it took into custody a 16-year-old suspect in the shooting on multiple felony firearm-related charges on Monday. When asked if homicide charges will be filed against the suspected shooter, the Sacramento District Attorney's Office said there was insufficient evidence to file homicide-related charges. In a statement to KCRA3, the DA's office said the teen who was killed and an accomplice were not students at Natomas High School. These came onto the campus with a ski mask and a handgun, looking for a specific student. The student that was being searched for, was found by the deceased and the accomplice. During a violent attempted robbery of the targeted student, the deceased was shot by the student who was also armed. Our youth should not feel compelled to carry guns to school for protection, the DA's office said. After a full review of the facts, evidence, and applicable law, specifically as it relates to self-defense, we determined there was insufficient evidence to file homicide-related charges. Our professional and ethical obligation requires us to decline charges when the evidence cannot establish guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. For that reason, we declined to file the charges. KCRA 3 asked the district attorney's office if anyone else would face charges and if only 2 guns were involved. The DA's office initially responded by saying it would not release further details, citing juvenile confidentiality. Because of juvenile confidentiality, the DA said it can only publicly comment on juvenile cases related to homicide. If a juvenile is facing other charges, the DA would not be able to disclose that information. But later Tuesday, the DA's office said the person associated with the deceased will be charged in juvenile court with attempted robbery. The juvenile who was the intended robbery target and who fired the weapon will be charged with various weapons charges. In a Tuesday evening email, the Natomas Unified School District said it submitted a formal request to the Sacramento City manager to reinstate its school resource officer. As we move forward, we want to reassure our families, staff, and communities safety is our top priority. So that kid, remember I said the other day, I'm not trying to make a bad light on nobody, but if somebody is pointing a gun at you and shooting you in your head on campus, it ain't because you've been singing, church hymnals,
Right.
sharing the Bible, telling people to get
Hello.
saved.
I missed
Because
a
you've
call
been
from
doing
this
shit.
number.
Yes. Yeah, do you miss my call? Hello? Hello? Do you need a loan?
Damn.
It's too bad that this kid, 16 years old, is gone.
Yeah, that's
Man.
fucked up.
But when you can't play with grown-up weapons and be a kid because you don't have an understanding of it. Shit, grown-ups don't even have an understanding of it.
Right. I just bought a gun and I'm terrified of it. Oh, the sound keeps going in and out.
No, nobody's in. I sit here to see how long it take people to say something.
Uh,
So, so that's
They
just me.
scared of your. They
Man,
scared
what
of
kind
your. They scared of your black ass insulting
What?
them and talking about putting them in the bag. Bro, kid,
If I don't say nothing said.
man, what kind of gun did you get?
380 Ruger.
Oh, there we go.
I think I'm gonna actually go to the shooting range when I get off of here today because it's right down the street.
Who you trying to pop out, Mary? Don't lie.
I'm not trying to pop anybody out. I just got one for protection because I work here on Saturday nights normally by myself and these crazy ass people around here, and I live alone, so might as well have one.
But if you can pop somebody out, you be popping them out, wouldn't you?
Hell no. I'm not taking nobody's life. I don't want that on my hands. I hope I never have to use that gun ever.
They have an open carry there.
Yeah.
Did a pop out, pop.
You know what? You know what's crazy, Bernie? In a lot of the southern states, you can carry a gun in your car with one in the chamber loaded.
Oh yeah, I have.
Concealed
It's,
legally.
yeah, it's
As long as
loaded.
you hide it under the seat or under something concealed, you get in trouble.
Good morning.
As long as it's in plain view sight, it's legal.
Yeah. I watched that arrest of T.I.'s son the other day. I watched that clip. He had a gun in the car.
Why am I?
Mm-hmm.
This fool going right back to jail.
Well, you know. You got that's a part of that lifestyle, you know. You want to be in it. You know, you got to do a little jail time.
We Jay.
Let me hear you now.
Yes, we can hear you.
I couldn't hear you guys for a while. I just see. Can you guys see me?
Yep, we can see you.
Wow. So why is everybody else turning at the bottom?
Because StreamYard is cutting up back here, but I reset it.
I'm back. Can y'all hear me?
So
I had to go out and come back in. I had to go out and come back in because I couldn't hear nothing.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear jack shit. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yep, we can hear
you
Steve.
now.
Yes, welcome back.
Well, thank you.
Welcome back. Welcome back. You know, that's what Benny Barbarino, that's where
I love that song.
John Travolta was made.
Yep.
Welcome back, Carter. Remember that?
Yep. Him and Lawrence Hilton Jacob.
Dre, as truck drivers, you guys can carry, but you guys got to be aware of the different laws when you cross state lines, right?
Yeah, but I fall under a different category, my friend.
I know that category.
I fall under I'd rather have it than not have it.
Yeah, exactly.
I fall under that law. I'd rather have it than not have it. I'll take the
right.
You know. Yeah. Well, they don't
It took me less than 5 minutes to buy that pistol and a whole box of ammo.
Yeah, see, that's how they do in Alabama.
I remember doing
the beautiful thing about being in the Carolinas. I can own my shit. I can carry it, the whole nine. Nothing like California. They don't even want you to have shit.
Nah, they on some other shit.
I remember during the pandemic, they would sell you a gun, but they would sell you only one box of ammunition. I told them I couldn't buy the gun unless I was able to buy 5 or 6 boxes of ammunition. Having a gun with no bullets don't mean shit. I might as well buy a slingshot. So dude said I'll make an exception. I said then I'll make
having one box is better than having no boxes. I can tell you that.
Nah, bro. I can order boxes online. I just
in California, you can stand on the corner and smoke dope. Better not have no pistol though.
Exactly.
Better not have no pistol.
That shit right there.
Yeah.
You know, in some cities, it's hard to even ship ammunition to it.
Oh, that's a federal offense. You can't ship firearms through the mail like that. That's
I mean,
against the
ammunition,
fucking
not
law.
the actual weapons.
Yeah, you
Hell
can. You
yeah.
just have to. Yeah, you can. That's not a federal offense. You can ship it. You just have to declare it as
As a firearm.
no, you have to declare it as like a flammable, it's hazardous material.
Shit, I tried to shit some shit. They were like, nah, you can't do that. The firearm? I said, yep. They were like, no.
I remember when I got on a plane, I had to clear my gun as a firearm and check it in, have it in a lockbox and lock the bag. They wouldn't let me take the ammo.
I remember I used to be able to do that. I used to be able to just put it in my not carry on, but my stowaway. As long as it wasn't loaded, I didn't have a problem. But they stopped that shit after 9/11.
No, you have to declare. You have to declare it now, bro. You can't just put it. If they find that you don't declare it, you have a problem. You have to go up there and show your registration, show them it's unloaded. They got to watch you lock them.
Yeah, you got to do all that shit now. But I'm saying I used to just put that shit in my carry-on. Not carry-on, but just check it. I checked it.
Right.
And I did it many times. Never had a problem.
Shit, you can't even carry too much fucking 10 ounces of lotion with you. You know they ain't letting you carry no damn firearm.
Yeah, they on some other shit now.
Did you can't even carry a bottle of water to damn there?
Nope.
Yeah, you got some water. They like, nope, drink that shit. Let me see you drink it. Drink it.
You gotta have some. You gotta have some J. King water. Kagan water.
Yeah,
You gotta have medical water. Yeah, they let you take that. Yeah, I got one of those burner guns though. I got one of those those guns CO2 that John Beckman was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Burner? Yeah, I bought one of them. It cost $600, but I tell you what, I ain't got to kill you, but I hurt your ass.
It's got a nice
You know what I
thing
mean?
on it, don't it?
Yeah, that thing there hurt you. They got to dig it out you.
You got a CO2 gun to shoot pellets and BBs?
No, it shoot these little. No, it's bigger than pellets. They have black, gray, different colors, and they like balls.
Like little balls.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So that way, around the house, if I have to go outside, I could, I'll bring that with me, cause that, I don't want to have to. My wife can have a gun. I can't have one.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this, and this y'all gonna probably laugh at me. So yesterday was a Tuesday. So Monday I go outside because my wife bought a house for the girls, so they got their house. Went over there to get some work done, and this big ass raccoon came walking down the side of my driveway. I'm in the driveway, and he's like between the grass and the house. And I looked at him, and he looked at me. And he hissed at me, and I pulled my little 40 up at him. He jumped against the wall and ran off. And I went to the car, got in the car, and took off. And yesterday, we was working on his other house, and the guy pulled the ceiling down, and his fucking 5-foot
Did
snake.
they ever get that snake, man? What y'all do with that snake?
6 foot snake, 6 foot.
He has 1,200 living space above the ground. He sealed
y'all just sealed his ass up in there. You didn't spray that shit like you was gonna do.
We sprayed the shit, but he wouldn't come out, and we couldn't find him. I wasn't going in there chasing him, but the guy that did the termite stuff said he'd go over there and get him over the weekend. So I go in there and get him over the weekend. I'm like, all right, so we just sealed it up.
Yeah, you gotta call some special motherfuckers. They don't give a fuck.
Oh, for the snakes.
We call the animal people.
Animal control.
And they said they only come if he on the ground. They're not going in. Right. But then we had two officers came, and they like, I get him where he at, and he got.
What kind of snake is it?
Python.
It was like
what kind of snake?
A boa constrictor, probably.
Like a rat snake or a python or something. It wasn't a dangerous snake. I mean, like a poison snake or that. But
yeah, I'll get one of them. I ain't gonna get no.
Check this out. My name is Rocky Raccoon, and I just want to say this. I'm saying this to you, Big Chief. When you pulled that gun out on me, yeah, I went up against the wall. I ain't gonna lie. But cause I thought that was kind of fucked up, The only reason why I hit that you is the way you was looking at me. I didn't like the way you two. I thought we were gonna go head up, me against you, mano y mano. But then you got to pull out your rock. Yeah. So until you come on this show and shit, talk to your friends and act like you tough because you pulled out a Roscoe on a little itty bitty raccoon. You a big nigga. Why you scared of me? I'm gonna tell you why. Then I'll be all over your ass like a spider monkey, and that's for real. And if I ever catch your ass out in the dark, I'm gonna be all over you. Me and my boys, we got our eye on you. And don't think that we ain't gonna remember that, because we is. And we some bad motherfuckers. And I just want you to know that, man. Pulling that gun out, pulling that Roscoe out on me, that wasn't good, bro. But it was good, though. But it was good, though. Okay? Okay? Yeah. All right, you get back to your show, J. King. I'm sorry about interrupting. I think I liked it too, man. But this sucker MC you got on the show, man, pulling out his Roscoe and shit on Rocky Raccoon. Wrong one, bro. They call me Fafo. You're gonna fuck around and find out why. All right, I'm out. Wow, man.
Next time somebody gonna have a Daniel Boone hat and somebody else gonna have a meal. They eat raccoons out here.
I told you got to get some of that chili pepper. That's what I use.
In California, you can't kill raccoons.
Right.
Yeah, I just.
Michigan either. You can't do it.
Now, if you kill a raccoon in California, you going to jail.
We got a bunch of them around, and I put chili powder out, and they don't like that. They get their ass away from there.
I'm about to go get some chili powder today because they all on the.
They got a big old. If you go to Amazon, they got a big container. It costs like $28, and I drill holes in the top of the container and just shake it like a regular, salt shaker. I put it all over the grass everywhere. When they come, they don't.
I'm looking right now.
Conrada said she hated guns when she was young until present, because her oldest brother was at 23 was murdered when he was visiting in Oklahoma, and she was 13 years old. Oh, wow. Good morning, Reginald Sanders. Yeah, man. And so man, that raccoon, he called it. He said, I guess they listen to the Little Raccoon Family. They listening to Kings in the Morning. So he said
I got him on camera. I ain't worried
about for your ass. They out for your ass, Chief.
Chief, be careful. That's all I'm gonna say to you. Just be careful, man. Those raccoons
will fuck you up.
And he said his name was Spackle. So,
Jay, how would you like a raccoon hat?
Oh my God.
We had a raccoon for a pet. My dad had a raccoon in our yard. Yeah.
My wife's friend in New Orleans, her friend had a raccoon as a pet. They named her Susie. And they cussed my wife out when she went down. They're like, girl, you ain't leave no meat on that damn bone, no gristle, nothing. Susie ain't gonna have nothing to eat on that bone.
Daphne said any animal in California, you going to jail. They love animals more than humans. That's true.
Wow.
You kill a nigga all day.
Yep.
Such a goddamn raccoon, you going to jail.
Good morning, Larry Brooks.
Get mad at you when you tell them to take you. I say, man, y'all can't let the dogs come all the way on the grass. They get mad and look at me like I'm crazy.
I got a question for you guys. I got a question for everybody listening. And this is a serious question. I want you guys to give me an honest answer. So let's say a person is running for political office, but that person also does a podcast. And on the podcast, from time to time, that person says nigga. Right? So, but now the person is running for public office. And that person isn't going to stop doing his or her podcast. They're going to keep doing the podcast. And somebody says, you can't say nigga no more. Because you're on the and you say, well, yes, I can, because I'm on a podcast. And that's not me. That's not me being an assembly person or a senator or a governor or mayor. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that that person should take on a different persona because they're now going for public office? Who want to go first?
Absolutely not. Fuck that. Me. Absolutely not. I don't think so. Be who the fuck you are, whoever that person may be.
Okay, but let me just say this to you.
You can have
Now,
you can have two personas. You can have your political persona,
but
and you
but
can
you're saying
have.
words that are offensive. You're calling, you're against transgender. You're calling people faggots. You're saying you're saying nigga. What happens?
It's no different than an actor that kills people
Okay.
and shoot people and do a bunch of shit. Same shit.
No, I ain't the same, Dre.
I-
It ain't the same.
Okay, so tell me what. And politicians have to be politically correct in public and private spaces, is what Gregory said. Is the candidate white or black? Is what Mr. Elliott said. Doesn't matter what color the candidate is. Should somebody?
I think
When they have multiple talents, when they do multiple things, to Dre's point, an actor is on camera killing, doing all kinds of things, but when they are an elected official, it's something totally different. But I want to get to you, Chief, because Chief, you said it is different. How's it different for you, Chief?
I mean, you would think you'd be held to a higher standard because when you're a public official, your life is public. But then I'm thinking about it. I got a friend in Port Gibson that is the mayor, the pastor, and he owns a liquor store. So I mean, if that ain't country, then don't know what he.
What number?
Yeah, but I'm saying, but we're talking about somebody. We're talking about verbalizing things. So,
yeah.
so do you think that a person should be able, that they should not be able to? Greg says that politicians have to be politically correct in public and private spaces. What do you say, Mary?
Politicians do, but
Yeah,
we're doing a different.
Okay, when you're an elected official, that's a politician, Dre. Just to FYI.
No, I'm saying when they're in that realm, yes.
Yeah, but he said in private.
Podcast,
He said in public and private spaces. So he's saying no matter what. So what do you say, Mary? And then I'm gonna come to you, Bernard.
Go to Bernard first.
Bernard, what do you say?
I could separate the two, but unfortunately, I'm in the minority. Most people can't separate it. Me personally,
I'm asking you, what do you think? I'm asking you, what do you think?
I think he can do it. I think it's all right.
I think so too. I think it's all right.
Okay. And so what about you, Mary? Mary,
Mary, you
You gotta give me a minute. I'm with the
right now.
customer.
Still in the order.
Who's the other person? I just seen another person come on. Who's the sixth person?
He should be held at a higher standard.
It should be held at a higher standard.
Yes, just like Greg B. I agree with Greg 100%.
Okay. So let me tell you guys why I asked the question. Because the other day I was told that if I'm gonna run for office, that I probably shouldn't do Kings in the Morning. Because or I gotta stop saying nigga.
That's bullshit.
And I said,
let's stop saying nigga.
What do you think? What do you think, Kente?
Well, that was the word of the day, Jay. Dumbfounded. Niggas are dumbfounded, man. They found it dead. Dumbfounded. Thank you, Janet. Niggas trying to tell you don't say nigga. Well, every other culture in the world is calling you nigga. And they robbing for now what they doing.
So let me tell you. So if I go by what Fred and Greg Beasley and Chief said, then they're right.
The white people say you can't say it?
No, black people said I shouldn't, that I can't say.
Can I ask you
Well,
something?
niggas is a line of kings. Niggas is a line of kings
In
in the
this, well, let
Ethiopian
me just say, let
priesthood.
me tell you guys, because let me.
Jay King, I think that what you said originally was that you were going to continue to do Kings in the morning. You were going to be open about what it is that you do. These are two different things, and I think that that's the way it should be. You shouldn't have to stop doing anything that you
Daphne
do.
said it shouldn't matter being your authentic self. Hell, we have one in the White House. He says whatever he wants to say. Dale Burney said in this day and age, a politician needs to be circumspect in public and private. So let me say this to you guys, because I was told the same thing, that if I ran for mayor, that I should curtail my activities on Kings in the Morning. And so I said to this person, not only am I not going to curtail my activities, I might say nigga more.
I love it.
Yeah, those were the original Moors, them nigga Moors.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
And you know, I think
it's
you know, if you make it a problem, it becomes a problem. So you can have Freds and Greg Beasleys. They just gonna exist. And in the circumference of it all. But I think you have to be willing to say, this is exactly who I am. This is the show that I do. Now, I couldn't be on Kings in the Morning every day because, if you take on that kind of job, it becomes a heavy lift.
Can I ask you a question, Jay?
So Greg Beasley said, just be prepared for the blowback. Let me tell you this, Greg. When I became the president of the California Black Chamber, I have been on Kings in the Morning for 11 years. 11 years. And somebody called me one day and said, hey, man, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good look. And they gave me their opinion and everything. And they gave me basically a lecture, and I listened. And then I said, let me tell you one motherfucking thing. And we don't ever have to talk again after this. Don't you ever in your life think you can lecture me about who and what I am. Fuck you. And any horse you decide to take with you. So no, I'm not. I'm absolutely going to do Kings in the Morning. When I do Kings in the Morning, I'm not doing chamber business. I don't talk about the chamber or its business. When I'm doing chamber business, I don't talk about Kings in the Morning.
Right. What is it? What, you can't get to heaven if you do it or something?
No, they said that it's not. And I said, we're in a different age now. And the problem is this. Donald Trump proved that we're in a different age. That you can be a president that grab him by the pussy and talk about it and still get elected. That you can be a president that says a war hero, a recognized war hero, wasn't a hero because he got caught. I think it shows your authenticity, and there's a time and place to act differently when appropriate, is what Shampoo said. And I said, I don't walk around just saying nigga.
Yeah. Fuck.
But
you know who do though?
Have some kind of decorum when
their children knew. Their children is saying nigga more than us. What are you talking about?
Jelena said, Jay, you already make a verbal distinction between you and different presentations.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You have a different decorum when you're in political realm than when you're on Kings in the Morning. You're a different person.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say this. So let me say this to Chief, Fred, and Greg Beasley. Fuck y'all.
Chief? Oh my God.
Good morning, Kyle Williams.
Let me say something, man. Let me say something.
It shouldn't matter, but it does. It's not worth losing at a single vote. You will lose votes from some people.
I bet you not.
Kyle Williams, I wouldn't give a damn.
You'll get even more. I bet you'll get more votes because you're being real. You're being who you are.
Hey, Jay, check it out, man.
People will be more apt to believe what you say because you're being a real person.
Check it out, man. This is what I said when you first told us about you running for, Vallejo. I said, hey, that's a cool move. It's a powerful move. It's a big move. You know what I'm saying? However, according to prophecy, all this that is happening is for the restoration of the fulfillment of the book. Because it's gonna be our restoration time. That's why they're killing each other, man. They don't want to hear that kind of shit. And you're gonna hear that kind of shit over here along with niggas. Because you killing in the place, the place that is so valuable to where they're shutting down in ancient times when creation started was owned by niggas.
I think you just have to be prepared that your opponent will use it, and then you just have to be prepared for that. If you're prepared, everything will work.
When it talked about seas in ancient times, it was us, and that same sea is here. And it was us ruling that part of the sea. And then they shipped us away. Ship ahoy. Yeah, ship ahoy. And then you find a big whale, like There She Blows, like, what's his name? What's that big whale?
Moby Dick.
No, you was with him the other day, that big whale. Yeah, what's his name?
Stop that.
I
Talking
can see
about the truth conductor. Stop it.
I can see you during a press conference and they say something crazy and you say, nigga, I would sit your ass down. No, I wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. But if somebody said something, first of all, just so that people know, I have been in multiple arenas at the same time throughout my life. This isn't the first time that I'm doing. That's right, Dre. People would say Jay is just like us. He doesn't use his celebrity to act like he's better than us. They see the real man from the community. That's what Lee Fletcher said. King, I'm not saying stop being you, true to yourself. I'm talking about living a double life. Says you are a Me Too warrior in public, but in private, drugging and date raping intent and stuff. Get out of here. Yeah. But that's not what we're talking about though. See, Dale, you've now changed the scenario. That wasn't the scenario. The scenario was that if
back up, Snitchy.
You know what that's like, Jay, to me? You know what it is to me? It's no different than, when we all hanging out, we kick it and we talk good shit. We say what's up to, talk the vernacular that we talk. But then when our grandma walk in the room, we have a bit of decorum. But we still who we are. We just don't. We're not them niggas. We are when we kicking it with each other. It's the same shit. When you're in the political realm, you just have a bit of decorum. Then you
let me just say,
I say these motherfucking dumb motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you. These motherfuckers is just popping off thing. Ain't none of them making no goddamn sense.
Then why the fuck are you cussing right
all
now,
of them
Fred?
is kissing ass.
Why the fuck are you cussing?
All of them kissing ass.
Give us an example. Why don't you be an example doing all that motherfucking cussing here, man?
Yeah.
You showed them cussing
is,
fuck you, Nick.
Dre, we're in the minority. That's all.
You hate, man.
So Fred,
man, you got your hate.
So Fred, if I listen to you,
hate, man.
If I listen to you, Greg Beasley,
man, you need to keep these posts up a little bit longer.
Charles, Big Chief, and Dale Burney, then a lot of stuff I do I wouldn't have done. I wouldn't have became the president of the California Black Chamber because I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop doing Kings in the Morning.
Yeah, my comment was
that ain't what I said.
My comment
I didn't
was
say
there should
that.
be a
I
difference.
said if you're going to be a community leader in the way you carry yourself, if you walk around here calling niggas and you're gonna kick this motherfucker's ass.
That's not what I said. But that's not what. But that's not on this show. I might call you a nigga, Fred, and tell you I'm gonna kick your You not it's
Motherfucking
not in the
ass. You
place
still a
as
king. You still a king. You can say motherfucking ass.
But he already a community leader.
Hey, Fred,
And,
hey,
and he
Jay,
doing it.
Shut
Jay.
up. All you
Hey,
motherfuckers is sucker butt.
Jay, check it out, man. I already exposed all these characters in the third hour of Power, man. I called Chief up there. Is he one of the ones?
Yeah, he one of them.
Yeah,
Yep,
and
he one
Fred.
of
Yeah,
them.
yeah, you. And was it
Again,
conductor, that big whale?
No,
again, like I
cause
said, Jay, I
Oh,
said
it
it's
was me
Sheriff
talking
Center, but
about
my
him,
friend is a
huh?
pastor.
Oh,
He
I'm gonna
runs a
fillet
package
that big
store,
fit well.
and he's
I'm gonna
also the
fillet
mayor
him.
of a
So I'll
city.
shut the
So,
fuck up, man.
who
You
talking
hate
to?
it here, man.
He
I'm
talking to you.
talking to you, man.
I don't listen to rags. But anyway, like I was saying,
Now,
my
so it's
partner's
okay to say rags then. It's okay to
like I
say
said,
rags though, huh?
the rag is here. I'm not worried about you, but like I wipe
Yeah,
my
I
ass with
know,
a
but
rag.
so
But
why
like I
you gonna
was
call me
saying,
a rag, man?
because you told
I'm
me, motherfucker,
offended.
shut the fuck up. You should be offended.
Now I'm a
You
motherfucker.
told me to shut the fuck up.
Oh, well, I can do that.
Well, I can call you a rag.
Well,
And I wipe
no,
my
no,
ass with
no,
a
no.
rag.
Absolutely.
Well,
So
let me
what?
tell you something, man.
You ain't got to tell
You
me shit. You ain't got to
you're
tell me
looking
shit.
very unprofessional.
And
You're
you
looking
are
very
always
unprofessional,
unprofessional.
man.
You
Yeah,
all so you
always.
professional smoking weed every day on here? You
Oh,
professional?
motherfucker,
Calling motherfuckers
consistently.
bitches and motherfuckers, you professional?
Well, who the
Spell
fuck was I
professional.
calling bitches?
Spell
Wait a minute. Wait a
professional.
minute. Wait. I said bitch
Spell
ass nigga. I said
professional.
bitch ass nigga.
Spell
Wait, wait,
professional.
wait, wait. No, it's
Spell
professional. It's pro. It's
professional.
pro. I'm in the pros, nigga.
You ain't in no pros, nigga. You in the minor
Oh,
league,
nigga, you
nigga.
said, look, you can't even
You in
say
the
it. It's
minor
per.
league, nigga.
You said spell professional.
I said spell professional. You
Oh,
said
nigga,
per
you
and pro. You
fucked up.
pronounce it
You
wrong
know
both
you
times.
fucked up, boy, nigga.
You
I'll be
I'm a
right
pronounce it
back.
pro,
wrong every
nigga.
day.
I'm a
Nigga,
pro,
nigga,
Thanks,
nigga.
nigga,
Captain.
nigga.
Nigga, you got to
Weed
get in
man,
the pros
you
to do
pronounce
this,
words
nigga.
different every time, bro. Go back and
Oh,
listen.
nigga, please,
Listen,
man. You
weed man,
exposed,
shut up.
man.
I don't need a bag today.
Well,
Shut
I'll
up.
shut up though. But you
Shut
look
up.
very unprofessional
I
telling
look
me
like
that.
you today. Shut
Okay,
up.
yeah. Well, why are you looking like me? Be
Because
yourself,
I feel
man.
like being an ignorant
Because
ass
you a
nigga like you
nigga.
today.
Because
That's
you a
why.
nigga. That's
That's why.
why.
Because I'm gonna wear
You a
multiple roles.
nigga. No, you's
Yeah,
a
yeah, nigga.
nigga, man.
You sound like
You's a
Uncle
nigga.
Ruckus. You
Well, you
niggas
look like
don't
Uncle
trust you
Ruckus,
big
man.
nostril niggas over yonder. You sound like
Yeah,
Uncle
well,
Ruckus.
he said it good too. That was Samuel L.
Yeah.
Jackson. Are you
Yeah.
gonna talk about the acting skills of Samuel L.
I'm talking
Jackson?
about you. I ain't talking about Samuel Jackson. I'm talking about you.
Oh,
What you trying
nigga,
to
you're
do. You're
talking like
attempting to do.
Samuel L. Jackson. Oh, shut the fuck up, nigga.
Whatever,
Oh,
man.
nigga, you
Whatever.
bring it out of me,
Nigga,
nigga.
pass the weed and shut up.
I'm not smoking weed, nigga. This
You
is
need to. You
artistically.
need to. That's when you're
Oh,
talking good,
man.
when you're quiet. Shut
You
up.
sound emotional.
No, you sound
Yeah,
ridiculous.
you emotional, man.
You're ridiculous.
You know, well, okay, I'll be
You know
ridiculous.
what? You know what,
Yeah.
Kente? Whatever you say is right. Because a bird, because you call yourself a bird trainer, but you got to understand something, bro. You know what you need to understand? A bee would never tell a fly to stop flying around shit because his mind is set on his sight. So I won't tell you not to stop flying around shit. I'm gonna allow you to fest and manifest in your shit, and I'm gonna stay around my honey. Bees fly around honey, flies fly around shit.
Nigga, you said it many times. What the
And I'm
fuck are
gonna
you
say it
talking
again
about?
because I'm not no
Nigga,
longer.
you
I'm no
said you
longer
don't
gonna try
say
to
it,
get.
nigga.
I'm no longer
Nigga, I
gonna
just
try.
don't speak on
I
it
will
like
no
that.
longer try
I
to
just don't
elevate
trip.
you.
When I hear you talk
I
like
will
that, I
no
just
longer
don't
try
trip,
to
man.
elevate you, bro.
When
I'm
I
gonna
hear
let you
you
stay
talk like
infested
that,
in your
man,
shit.
I just don't trip off you, man.
You
That's
don't
all.
have to. You don't trip.
I
You fly
know.
around
So
your
when
shit,
you
and I'm gonna let
well
you stay
you
there.
come here acting like you haven't said that
No,
before.
no, no. I'm
Yeah, nigga, you
reminding
just
you.
gave
Nigga, you hold on. You can't tell
nigga,
nobody
you
about
say
saying
nigga
number
a
four.
lot. You
Every
sure
day
to
you
say
come
nigga
on
a
saying
lot,
the same
man.
shit.
Why you keep saying
You sound
nigga,
like
man?
Chicken Little. Every day you say the same
Man,
shit,
why
bro.
the fuck are you
Every
saying
day you
nigga
say the
so
same
much though?
shit, bro. So you the only
Oh,
person who
now it's
regurgitates
bro.
your thoughts.
Is
You
it
the only
bro or
person
is
to
it
say shit
nigga?
more than one time.
Is
You
it
ain't original,
bro
nigga.
or is it
You're a
nigga,
tape
man?
recorder.
Is it
Every day
bro or
you
is
say
it
the
nigga?
same shit, bro.
Is it
Every
oh
day.
now it's bro. You said
Every
nigga
day.
earlier.
Bro,
Now it's bro.
nigga, weed man, whatever you
Oh,
want to
shut
identify
up,
as. It
man.
don't matter.
You're one of the dumbfounded
Yeah,
dead.
you wanted the dumb, I found it.
Yeah, okay.
Rags.
That's right, rags.
Rags.
I go from rags to riches.
You
You
don't go
never know
no
what I
damn
got.
riches. You go from
You
rags
don't
to
know what
most
I
shit. You're damn like flies fly around shit, not honey. And I'm
got.
gonna allow you to stay there. I'm not gonna try to elevate you. Stop lying to yourself.
Well, nigga, you wouldn't have to try. It would just happen, nigga, if you
No,
had
but
it.
nigga, you just happen to be in the shit that
No,
you
you ain't got it,
frustrated,
nigga. You
You
ain't got
ain't
what
got
it
it,
takes.
nigga.
You ain't got what it takes, man.
Nigga, you won't even get it to take it.
I don't want it, man.
And you
I don't
won't
want
get it,
it.
nigga. You right. You like 7-Up. Never had it, never will.
Never will, man. I never will have it.
Nigga.
This is what it is, nigga. It's like this, nigga.
Okay, first of all, so Jay, I exposed him. I exposed him.
You exposed yourself.
I exposed Fred on yourself. Yeah, Fred, you tried to be You said I was smoking in Jay's house.
Love only a child can bring. Precious is her offering.
You gotta be 5. Jay never seen me even smoke weed. What are you talking about? Think I'd do that?
My life is like
What the fuck I'm gonna do that for, man?
Calm down here, man. Come on.
That shit makes no sense, man. It's not me. It's not my style. I do shit like to get the life.
The growth, the life, the love. Good things we need plenty of.
I thought I liked the motherfucker, man.
Life is like a symphony. The joy,
But why the fuck would I
the
smoke
breath
some
of
weed?
life. Happiness, I'll take a slice.
Don't you know that's why I was late? Because I smoked a pound before I got here.
Inside my brain. I'm so happy.
No, I just wouldn't smoke weed. I go to my car. But I sat there on the show, didn't fuck with nothing, and just did the show, which was cool as fuck. I did more listening. You know, never muted, never thought about it. Everybody just, you got something to say, so what the fuck you got to say? You know what I'm saying? You want to call me a motherfucker, then a bro?
By Billy Beck.
You want to call me a brother, then a nigga, then a bro, then a shit?
I'm so happy I can't see. Happy. My life is like a symphony.
So this is live?
Yeah, it's live.
Why the fuck ain't nobody saying anything?
We're listening to the music.
Everybody playing.
The music stopped.
Well, why did you say the music?
Because the music's playing, it speaks for itself.
No, well, now I was at Jay's.
Elias, I'm trying to let the music play in peace, but you know, Plankton is fired up right now.
What are you talking about? I'm making you better. When I was at Jay's, you would say it's on a delay.
I'm so happy I can see. Oh, my life is like a symphony. Oh, baby.
I thought Chief and I were making good communication.
Oh, shit. I love it. Yeah. Life is like a symphony. Oh, I love the life I live.
Who put on the music?
I did.
Oh, I knew it. Whack. This becoming racist. This is you turning this shit to whack radio. This is whack radio.
No, it's not. She put on
Yeah,
the
it
music
is.
to calm the savage beast.
Oh, whack radio.
That's what she did.
Oh
She
man,
needed to do
whack
that.
radio.
That was a great move. I
Oh,
applaud her for that
man.
move because y'all
Yeah.
niggas was getting ill. So
Why?
instead of doing
Why
all
was that
shit, we
ill?
just come up with a subject because it was.
There wasn't no subject. There was some got some music. It was confusion in engineering.
You're
That's
welcome,
what it
King
was.
Elias.
That's confusion in engineering. That's what it was. That's an engineer, a female engineer calling the shots on Kings in the Morning. That's what that was.
Music to calm the savage
Oh, nigga, you
We
fucking up.
needed a station break.
Yeah, we did.
Man.
We showed
Oh,
the fuck
man.
did.
Oh,
We
man.
needed
Why?
break for a moment.
Why? Why?
Because
Why?
you're doing just like you're doing now and sitting there being a radio bully.
How am I being? I was engaging with Chief. What the fuck are you talking
The thing
about?
is, you weren't engaging with Chief. You were arguing.
Well, that's an argument to you. That was reasoning.
Okay,
That
stop
was
it.
reasoning.
No, he wasn't
That
being
was
a bully.
reasoning.
He had
What are
a
you
back
talking
and
about? How am I
forth
gonna sit up? Man, you ain't gotta talk to me. You ain't gotta talk for me to this female. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with
He
you?
needs to go in the back.
No, I don't need to go in the back. Who are you to wait a minute? How
It's
are you gonna
Terry's
say I
right
need to
here.
go in the back? What'd I do to you?
You are being disrespectful.
No, I'm not listening to
tone
you.
is
I'm not
disrespectful.
doing what you tell me to do. That's what I'm doing.
You're not doing anything that anyone is telling
No,
you to do.
I am doing
I
have
didn't
intention.
tell your ass to do nothing. I was
No,
saying
well, you
what
said
you
I
did.
need to go in the back.
That was after.
Why did he need to go in
Oh,
the back?
what? That's anytime. That's anytime.
Oh my
Man,
God! You know what, Teddy? That's what
man, why don't you let these
have some
girls
angry
speak,
wings
man?
today. You
Why
don't
don't you
have some
let these
angry
girls
wings today. You
speak?
need to go calm down.
God
You have
damn, man.
But hold on.
To our sister
Man, you
Chocolate
stop. Wait a minute, man. All right, sister. All right, sister.
I got a question for our
I hear
sister.
you. I hear you. Wait a minute. I hear you, sister. Let me talk to motherfucking Luther Vandross first. Are you the skinny Luther or the fat Luther, motherfucker?
Who are you talking to?
Well, why are you talking to? You know who Luther is.
No,
let this woman talk.
Right now?
You're not letting this woman talk, man. If you want to stick up for her, let her talk. She can talk.
I'm not sticking up for her. I'm sticking up for your ass, motherfucker.
Why? What's gonna happen to me?
That
what's gonna happen to me?
That you and Chief was in an engagement. So
why if she can get that, she need to get the fuck out of here because this King's in the morning. This is the King's table.
I agree.
What the fuck is you talking about? This is the King's table. Motherfucker, you better recognize. Go sit up here and take a B-. What's wrong with you? Go sit up here. Yeah, you're accepting a B-. Go sit up here. How you know how two men engage with each other? That's reasoning.
Right.
You go sit up here. Ain't nobody throwing no bombs. I know Malcolm had a mentor was like bombs, but what's wrong with that?
I don't see shit was wrong. Y'all was in an engagement.
Yeah, and then you go tell me you don't like the way I talk. You must love it because you pay attention to every word I say.
Them two grown ass men.
Don't like my attitude, and then niggas with attitudes is walking on stars. What are you talking about? I'm a nigga with an attitude. The fuck you think you is? I can't see what the fuck I want to say.
Did you take offense to anything, Chief?
Fuck no.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Oh, there you go. I said, did you take offense? Did you take offense to anything?
Fuck California Angel right here. Be careful. Be careful how you entertain a stranger. You might meet a California Angel unaware. You better got angels all around here, man. What you talking about? Go sit up here and let these people talk to you in this phone.
I know you about to say something.
Yeah, this is yeah. What's on your mind, nigga? This angel talk here. This some California Valley of the Kings talk. Go sit up here and tell you better go delegate over there in that part of the land that you took over. Let the Pope tell you how to act. Check it out. Over here, the Pope don't tell us how to be. I tell the Pope what to do. The Pope came over there and stole from us. You go sit up here. No, you ain't. Then you go come tell me. And you in a debate on whether or not Trump said something against something. You need to get your mind straight. You don't know your story. You don't know from creation. You don't know who you are.
On the word.
You don't know how dead you are.
One plantation to the other one.
Gotcha.
Can't take this. You need to get MC Hammer out here and say, can't take this. Can't take this.
Where you at, B? What's the weather like over there? Supposed to be a storm up in the Midwest. I'm trying not to go up in that area. They're trying to get me to go up there, and I'm trying not to.
Where are you driving to right now?
I am going to Atlanta. Then I gotta go to Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm going back to the Carolinas.
Oh, okay. Are you liking it?
Loving it.
You are?
Yes.
What time you get home every day?
I don't.
Oh, you're just out on the road. You're not even going home.
I got a bed back there. I got a toilet back there. I'm all right. I just ordered a little refrigerator to go right here, so I'm good.
How do you take a shower? You go to the whatchamacallit and take a shower?
I have a membership at Planet Fitness, and they pretty much every damn where. So I'll go in
okay.
there and throw up a few weights, and then go take a shower and that kind of shit.
Okay. Is it lucrative?
Very. Money is fantastic. Fantastic. Cannot complain.
How many miles you put on that truck already, on that van?
Oh, fuck. Who knows?
You should know.
I'll probably put about, I don't know. I'm not worried about it right now. I gotta go. That's why I gotta go back this weekend and go back to the Carolinas so my mechanic can do maintenance.
You ain't tired of driving yet?
That stuff. Not yet. Not yet.
You know what you should do, Dre? While you out there, you should start making TikTok videos at like places that you stop to eat and shit, or places that you go. Like you should make TikTok videos. You could monetize on that.
It's not a bad idea. I thought about doing that because yeah, it is kind of cool. I go to a lot of cool places. You know what tripped me out? I saw some Amish people, like with the buggy and shit. And the guy with the beard and shit with no mustache, with the lip out.
Yeah. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know what they. We know what Amish people look like.
Yeah, but I saw that motherfucker live in concert. I ain't never seen one in person. I always see him on TV, but I ain't never seen one in person.
I thought this was a third hour of power.
Nah, it's still Kings in the morning.
That's my point.
Well, Jay's not here. So.
What the fuck is you over here talking about, Kente? You know what? I'm not even gonna give you none of my energy today.
I'm talking about how you wave your hands.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm glad that was your damn response. Because you know I was getting ready to go in on that ass.
I saw Reese show yesterday.
You did? Was it good?
I listened. I commented. Well, it was Reese. It was good in that I listened for the whole show.
Damn.
And
the whole
and
show?
I listened to the whole show.
What was it about?
It's about Reese's show. It was his show. I said, just checking it out.
Yeah.
I looked at his intro, looked at how he got, himself on there on display, the image he put on there, and then he was talking about black things and in his kind of way, and he was talking about how the economic standards of Africa and America and all that kind of stuff, And I was letting him know, I said, man, China is doing more business with Africa than anybody in the world. Africa got it going on, man.
Yeah,
China do business with that China president and the African continent communicate more and still sell trades than You know,
Oh yeah,
America is broke.
because look what America's doing with the tariffs and all that silly shit.
Well, America has a president that's not getting along with anybody because he got that white man disease.
Yep.
White man, you know, when they said this is white man's land, that's what Trump got.
Well, I don't
He,
think it's necessarily a white man disease, which it is a white man disease, but he also the asshole disease and a dumbass disease.
well, that's because you don't get what the white man disease is. You didn't talk like that in my neighborhood. We just called it the white man disease.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I get it in that stance when you say you don't get it, or maybe it's not. But where I'm from, it is. It's a white man disease.
Okay.
He got that white man disease when that white man came over here and he said, this is white man's land. This a white man disease. You got to be the disease of the white man, you know, to even make that statement and then manifest it by negotiating. That's why they said Kamala Harris wasn't good, because her world politics wasn't, you know, she didn't really, just like in contrast, J.D. Vance is actually over there with the Hungarian, helping him still win his presidency, which he lost. So you didn't really hear her or see her going to world politics, her world politics, you know, stuff like that. Whereas, you know, that's what Reese and I, you know, not Reese and I, but what he said, and I made a comment on there because he was talking about Africa. And I brought up another perspective of Africa. Yeah.
So
I know
you,
y'all probably talked
so
about
in
it
other
yesterday,
words,
but did y'all?
so in other words, you're a troll.
And yeah, he mentioned on being a show, but actually I'm not, because a notification came on my screen. It said Reese on the radio is live now, just like when Jay come on. Reese on, you know how technology is. A friend of a friend, things would come on your line and says this person is also a friend of Jay King's, and so a notification. So ironically,
That's how it works.
am I still there?
Yeah, you
Am I
still there.
there? Yeah, I see. I work this shit now, getting hip hop shit. Yeah. So ironically, because I mentioned to Mary yesterday about, you know, how's Reese doing? You ever went to his show? Blah blah blah. And then I'm doing shit here, and then all of a sudden Reese show popped up because all I do is touch it, and it came
Now
up.
do you believe that was a coincidence or that phone was listening to you?
Well, I used to.
No,
What's so funny
seriously.
about that? What's
No,
so
seriously,
funny about
dude.
that? Yeah.
Jeff,
I
Jeff
introed it
on
by
point. You're on point, Jeff.
I said ironically when I saw it. I
No,
said,
you
what
know,
the fuck?
yeah, it's weird
Yeah.
because that's what happens. Yeah.
Well, when shit like that happened to me, I say
We
there
definitely
must be
pay
a
a listen
God.
to.
No, it's yeah, it listens. It does that. You know,
It's either
we talk.
that or maybe Mary sent me a notification of him.
Oh,
You do
okay.
that, Mary? Did you do that?
That boy,
Fuck up,
that
man.
I've seen in my notifications. That boy who says, "I like that shirt." He changed his name. I think his prefix is 504. That bloom, that faggot, that a yeah. Ugh. But he changed his name. He snuck in there. I like that shirt. I don't know what he thought I was going to respond to it. I don't even see that shit for 2 weeks down the road.
Fred, you've
Hey,
been
y'all
working
might have
on your
talked about it yesterday, but
you've been working on your
did y'all
Segway
talk
book
about
lately
that?
that I bought you?
Yeah.
Don't sound like it.
Well, I just, you know, I mean, there's no quorum, no class around here, you know. Hell, what's ever come to my mind? I don't even shit what you talking about. You didn't have to straighten out a few. Then you got a whole bunch of y'all are so uncouth. So uncouth. You're talking about making a difference in this world, and you just, oh my God, just take the breath out of me.
Hey man,
Fuck it.
this country don't want to move forward, or it could be me. Listen to this. I'm watching. I don't know if you guys know the history of the Masters, right? The tournament. I'm watching it.
Right.
Like they never would let anybody black be a member there. Only black people could be there. Had to be
Daddy.
caddies. So
Working
I'm
or
watching the
some shit, yeah.
commercial Saturday. I'm watching the Masters, and they got a commercial, and they have a little girl playing, and then they have a black little girl as the caddy. That to me
Wow.
is offensive. They should never put that on there. This country
Yeah, they're
will never move.
perpetuating that. They're perpetuating that fucked up ass narrative and stereotype.
Yeah, this country, we can't
So it's not
move
really a
forward,
stereotype,
man.
it's a narrative.
These white folks is dirty, man.
Hey, man, check it out, man.
Stereotype.
So here it is.
Yeah.
Jay just read to us yesterday. They gave everybody else reparations and ain't gave you shit.
We the only people who
The
never
only
had,
people, man.
only
What the
people.
fuck, man. What? You don't know who you really are. You just go accept that. You don't have to go out and shoot nobody, but you can talk about these motherfuckers all you want because it's hypocrisy. And it's
You
the
know,
way
like
you talk about these motherfuckers that's go judge them because America's being judged and you are the ones that got to speak up and let the world know that you can't take it anymore.
they gave all these immigrants land, like they came over.
You
What
don't
they
know
call
about
it
the women
when you
that
stake
stood
your
up and
land?
said, I can't take it no more.
They do
That's
it with
all I can
a
take.
lot of people. Like they do a lot of the Arabs in Detroit.
Man, it ain't
They give
about,
them
it's
shitload
about
of
what they
land.
doing to you, man.
So they do
It's
that
about what
shit.
they
They've been
doing
doing
to
that
you.
shit.
They ain't gave you shit.
Yeah,
And
this
you
is
call yourself, you sit up here and ain't got your reparation. You proud to call yourself an American. Your head is fucked up.
But you know what? But I always challenge you on that, Kente.
I know you do.
think
That's
don't
how I
think
grow.
people. No, but I don't think that people are proud. I really don't. The ones that nobody's proud to be American.
Well,
Not.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa, cowboy. Let me say something
Not.
to you.
Now,
On
I'm
this
proud to be
show,
American. I'm
man,
just not
check it out,
proud of
man.
our
On this
government and the
show,
way our
they call
country is
themselves
run.
Americans, man.
Okay, I get it.
Okay,
Mary.
mean, that's
I
why I'm
understand
just
that, Mary.
listening to you.
I am. That's all I know.
I mean, we are
No.
Americans. If we're not Americans, then what the fuck are we?
You're lost.
Yeah, but
You're
and
I'm not
I'm
proud to
an
be
American.
American. I'm not proud to be American. I can't even say that. I'm embarrassed by this.
and
situation, but
isn't that just something that they've programmed into our minds anyway?
Right.
Like, oh, you should be
You
proud to be an
Yeah,
American.
I'm
You should
proud
be
to be
let
proud
me
to
say
be
something to
Exactly.
you.
a Mexican. You should be proud to be this. You should be proud to be that. No, I'm me. Guess what? And that's good enough.
Now that's where I'm
Yeah.
at. Shit.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
me too. That's where I'm at too. Yeah.
You know, we can all sit here and say of how great another country is. I'm going on what I've seen and what I've experienced. You talk about how rotten the government is. Government ain't did shit to me. I didn't, I don't get no money back at taxes time, but I got some people up there that's keeping some shit under ranks for me. And I'm saying that from my experience with the CDC, the motherfuckers taking all the lead out of here and all that kind of shit and doing this and doing that over the years that I've watched the government. They fell out with Pamela Harris or whatever. We can fuck with me about the way I say it. But she went into that woman's house and they took her to court and they told her, get up off your ass and make sure your daughter go to school, or either we're going to hold you accountable. Get your ass off these corners, my brothers, my nigga, and stop selling
Fred,
the
as
crack.
I recall, Fred, in my mind.
And stop selling the crack. And the motherfucker went
What'd you
back.
say,
And the
Fred? They
bitch
said stop
didn't
selling the crack.
Stop selling the
What the
crack
Fred
and pull your
talking
pants
about?
up. So then it goes all the way back because you ain't gonna never. But let me, anybody that's listening, just hear me out. Just let me finish what I was saying, nigga.
Well, I'm
So
listening to you
when they
proud to be
went
an
back
American.
and
This is
took
what
her
this
ass
is
to
about.
jail, everybody that looked like you and I got pissed the fuck off. Why you locking that lady up? Because she ain't being a responsible parent and making her daughter go to school. And all you niggas out here, we gonna give you 3 more strikes if we catch you on the corner selling crack. Oh, let him go. Oh, let the niggas go.
You
Fuck
mean the crack?
y'all.
You mean the
Fuck
crack that
y'all.
they brought here?
Man, I don't give a fuck. That's because I bring you liquor, don't make you drink it. Get
Man,
off the
this
corner.
is about you being proud to
Okay,
be an
you
American.
know what? We so
This
tied
is
it up.
about you being proud
I
to
ain't
be an
tied it up
American,
on the
Fred.
white man like that. Y'all do your
I
own
ain't either.
thing.
Well, then
I'm
why
not.
you engaging in, man?
Wait,
Get
wait,
the
wait.
fuck out of
I'm
here.
confused. I'm
Get the
confused.
fuck out of
Where
here.
I'm
did Fred come
confused like a
from?
motherfucker.
No, this is
Yeah,
this is. Hey,
Confused
you got to
because
remember.
you're not me, and this is my opinion, and
That's
that
his
was what's
opinion.
going on in my head now. You can't get around,
Listen,
motherfucker.
Nigga, ain't
you
nobody
can't.
know what
You
the
got to
fuck
First
let
of
you
all,
him
even
I
do it.
don't
talking
fuck
about. Why we
mothers.
want to change it
And
around?
second of all, I was just
You
asking because
don't
I didn't know what
you
you're talking
don't
about.
even know what I'm talking about, folks. Just like you don't know who James Cleveland is, sister.
I
Y'all
know
got
who James
life and
Cleveland is,
bullshit
sir.
fucked up.
First of
I
all,
know
you
who
so
James
silly.
Cleveland is, sir.
You don't know who you
Oh
talking to,
God.
Fred. You think you talking to me, but you talking to Chocolate Peach. So get your shit
Right,
together. Put the
right.
This is
blunt down.
this is
Put the
like the.
blunt down and
This
get
is
it
Was that
together.
chocolate peach?
No,
Fred is
this
This
is
is
using.
Mary.
this.
This is
And
Fred
No,
is
it's
Mary.
using
But
the.
I
Chocolate
know
Peach
that's
is
I
Mary
chocolate
know,
right
I
Peach.
there,
know the
but is
difference
chocolate
now. I
peach
know the
on here?
difference between two of them
Yeah,
now.
I'm right
It's
here.
chocolate
This is
peaches
chocolate
here.
peach
Oh,
right
how'd
here.
you do? How'd you do
Fuck yeah,
yesterday?
chocolate peaches
Oh,
here.
I aced that motherfucker. I aced
Oh,
it.
good,
I,
Yay!
it'll be official.
good job,
I'll get the official notice in 2 to
Congrats,
good job.
And
congrats.
how long? Congratulations. And how long?
Thank you. 2 to 3 weeks. They 2 to 3 weeks, and then they put me on what is it called, the
Background.
list. No, they put me on a list, and then they'll start sending me out to the different dispatchers that are hiring, and I'll do the background check. But I'm like, I've already done a federal background check 6 years ago, and that's more stringent than their
You're on a
background.
workers permit list.
No, it's not a workers permit list.
A permitted worker.
No, it's
They're
not a
all
permitted
they're
worker.
That's awesome, sister.
I was
they're all
Congratulations.
hiring. That's good.
It's
Congrats.
an
That's good.
it's an eligibility list.
I
Eligibility.
was
Yeah,
just I was I was just on the call with the chief of police of Sacramento
Ah,
because she resigned or she retired, and a lot of people made it seem like she was retired because they're pushing her out. And I'm gonna tell you something. This is why conversations and relationships are important, because motherfuckers can make anything up they want. Now they didn't made it up that the new city manager is a black woman, that the new city manager then pushed her out.
wow.
Nothing could be further from the truth. As a matter of fact, she loves the new city manager. She said the new city manager is a rock star. She said, Jay, as a matter of fact, you guys had the same type of personality. She's no nonsense. She said, I told her that she's going to love working with you. So now, I'm going to get the chief of police on the radio to talk about it. And then I'm going to get the city manager on the radio to talk about being city manager. And then I'm probably going to do a report with her once a month where she comes in and she talks about what's happening in the city. But it's amazing because I was feeling some kind of way because I have a meeting with the city manager on May 6th. And I was contemplating, canceling it because Kathy's a friend of mine, and I'm thinking, okay, she's aligned with the mayor, and me and the mayor ain't aligned. So, but I find out that all of that is for naught. So sometimes I just want you guys to know, even some of the people will spread some bullshit. Bullshit. And
Why,
you guys,
brothers? Why? Why is that?
because everybody want to be in the know. Everybody want to seem like they know something, and they want to be the first one to tell it. And so what they don't do, hey Dion, she said it's good to have you back. Love you, big bro. Now it's the show again. Y'all be fucking up. My sister be telling me when y'all fucking up.
Now it's a better show.
I don't think people mean to do that, Snitchy. Okay. I just think people want to be in the know, and nobody fact check anymore. Everybody, they get the information and they run with it. They get the information and they post it. They get the information and they share it. They don't get the information and fact check it before they post, share, or whatever they're going to do with the message.
Right.
It's politics, man. It's politics.
And most people talk so much because they want to be recognized. They want to,
right.
It makes them feel important. Like, oh, I know this, and they want to be needed.
So I'm glad that I'm glad the chief called me, to tell me, because hearing it from her and hearing her talk about it, it's not like somebody else told me, the chief said. This came from the chief's mouth. This is the chief to me. Hey, Jay, I just wanted to let you know. And, she want to introduce me to the new interim chief, because a lot of the work that I do in other parts of the state for small businesses, because let's say somebody need a CUP. A CUP is a conditional use permit for their business, and it has to go through the police or the sheriff. So I got to know those people, because if I know them, then it's going to give that person more credibility, and because I come from a trusted messenger, the same way in our community, people go to people who are what we call trusted messengers. So I'm able to navigate and do things for small business that a lot of chamber presidents can't. So I don't care if it's in Grass Valley or Turlock or Yuba City or Orville or Redwood City. I can pick up the phone and talk to a chief of police, because of my relationship with Kathy, who was the chief of police here. She put me in touch with other chiefs. So her being gone, what?
So who's the interim chief, Jay?
Yeah,
Zach.
Who? Zach?
Zach is going to be the interim police chief. And she knows, and so she'll put me in touch with him. I and he will have coffee or something, and then and she just told me, she said, "You're gonna love Zach. Zach's gonna love you," and I trust Kathy. She tells me, because we had a great relationship. Whenever they did something that was controversial, she would literally call me and say, "Could I have done this better?" And sometimes I'd say, "Yeah, Kathy, y'all fucking up." And I could talk to her like that, and she would, say, "Jay, I take that from you because I know that you don't have any ulterior motive." I'm like, "Yeah, now y'all fucking up. You guys are going about this the wrong way."
Do they know you got Kings in the Morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have a problem with it, do they?
Hey, Howard Chan used to listen to Kings in the Morning on the slide sometimes. I would see him come in, and then I'd see him go away. But that's because he'd block himself out. But they listen to the show. A lot of people listen to the show.
Yeah, they just don't want you to know. That's right.
Well, they don't want nobody else to know, because a lot of law enforcement people listen to the show, but they don't want nobody else to know because they don't want nobody giving them grief.
Yeah.
And I don't give a damn about grief. I'm a grief giver. Yeah.
Judgment. Yeah.
Kathy Lester was the chief of police of Sacramento. She was our chief of police for the last 3 or 4 years. So, yeah.
Jay, are you in line with the CPPCA?
What?
Are you in line with the CPPCA?
Nigga, what is that?
The California Probation, Parole, and Correction Association.
Probably. I know them motherfuckers. Yeah.
Jay, you are so stupid.
I used to be on the board of directors for like 10 years. I'm still associated with them. I was gonna say I can do an intro. All the probation and police chiefs all over the state is part of that organization, so I can line you with them.
I probably am, but if you want
Now
to,
see,
align
that
with
was
it.
that was the thing of somebody talking too much, wanting to be heard. No, I'm just fucking with you. I swear, I'm just fucking with you. Just a joke.
Excuse me, Jay. Are
Don't
you
bite
with the
my head off.
CL? Are you with the CLWB? The what? The CLWB, because love will blend. Because love will blend. C, cause L, love, W, B, W, will, B,
Why y'all
blend.
fucking with Big
CLWB.
Chief?
Yeah. So I'm with the CLWB because I've blended before. And so let me just say this. As I was, yeah,
Chief trying to bring something to the table. Shit.
or the nigga, you just mad because he
What
on
you
your
bringing to the table? A donut?
What? What was this?
What you bringing to the table? A donut?
Dick. I'm bringing Dick to the table. You interested?
Nope, not at all.
Then shut
Now, if
the
you had a
fuck
donut,
up.
I might have
Then
said yes,
shut
but
the fuck up. What happened?
Just yeah, I'd like to know what happened.
you can't even produce crab
Yeah,
legs,
what's
no
going on
less
with
than
you, cousin?
penis.
Right.
Not much.
The only
I
person that
always
wants that
said,
penis is Marie.
Jeff Carlin said, I always said, if someone is unhappy about being here, adios, amigos. Spend a few bucks, move out the country, and make yourself happy rather than sitting around bitching and moaning. That seems like a pretty miserable existence. Do something about it. Why did he say that? What did Kente say?
That goes back
Kente,
to
Kente,
yeah.
being a
proud
America.
Yeah, they were talking about,
Yeah.
are you proud to be an American? And of course, Kente was like, he's not.
Same shit, different day.
I said I'm not. I don't even consider. I don't even think about it. It's no big deal to me. In
Well,
my
I'm not gonna lie.
opinion.
Listen,
I say it is what it is.
I'm proud. I'm proud to be an American, based on what an American is to me.
Right.
On what? So am I proud of America? No. America has done some awful, horrible things. I can't be proud of an institution that doesn't acknowledge its wrongs and pays its debt. You know, America tries to give me a credit score. Motherfucker, you can't even, your credit score is so fucked up. How you gonna give me a credit score?
Right. Exactly.
You are correct.
Hey,
You are correct.
well, it sounds like my wife every 3 days. It went up 6 points. It went down. What's wrong? I say, if you don't stop worrying about
Hold on.
that shit.
Got Mark Jacobs from the Old School Cruise is calling me. Hold on.
Okay.
Mark, how you doing, man?
Yep. Oh, you better. Try to give me. I ain't never heard nobody say that before.
I stopped worrying about it.
Hey man, I do whatever I need to do. I do whatever. Yeah, exactly. I don't really, like I don't give it like no. I learned to play the game. If you don't know how to play the game, then there's certain things you should do, certain things you shouldn't do. Yeah.
Exactly.
But I don't worry about it. I don't really worry about it because
I don't need that. I stopped that shit. I used to trip on it.
I still have.
I pay my bills on time, so
God's still working on me. When an armor car passed me, I think weird shit. So I don't. God's still working on me. I said, I wonder if I hit.
Said, I mean, if I need, I can get whatever I need. I'm not tripping. So as long as I'm able to do that, I'm not really
criminal shit.
Yeah. Well,
don't worry about it.
It is what it is, bro. I wouldn't sweat it.
No, I started late. I never even dealt with credit. I paid cash for everything I ever wanted, and until they told me, they said, "Do you know no credit is worse than bad credit? We don't even know who you are."
That's true.
Yeah. Mm. So
What's
you,
up, Chocolate Peach? You look nice today.
yeah.
Are you saying that now after you talked to me crazy earlier?
Was that you that was on there? I didn't know that
Yeah,
was
it
you.
was me.
What'd you say?
And here comes the outro music.
Are you the one that told me I need to be putting it back? You can't answer to that, huh? Yeah, you ain't
Don't
got
you
no
hear the
words for
music
that.
playing? Don't you hear the
No,
music
I
playing?
want to talk to you. Listen here. When I talk to you, I turn everybody else out. That's how much attention I give you.
But don't you cry.
You ain't used to having this much
We're
attention.
coming back.
You
no
are
need
not
to say
used to having this much
goodbye.
attention.
2 fun
all.
hours just flew
Give you all my
by.
attention. And you go tell me to go in the
Tomorrow's
back.
near, now dry your dumb ass
That was very
eyes.
ugly.
Stick around for the third
That was
hour
ugly.
The way
It's
you talk
worse
to
than
Stitchy
this,
is
and they
ugly.
will devour.
Oh, now you looking out
Games
after
in
her.
the
I told her,
morning.
you should, I'm telling you, when I first talked to her, it was all about you. She ain't told you that? I told her all this stuff is going to happen. Snitchy and
You
I.
encourage
Snitchy and I.
us. You
Snitchy.
sometimes you make me feel
Snitchy,
like
wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. The you parted is your fault.
no.
Snitchy,
I told
tell
you
her,
don't
tell
pit
her how you
do
and I
not
get
pit the
along.
sisters against each other. That's a
Tell
fool's
her,
errand.
no.
Find something
Tell
better to
her
do.
something you don't know. Something you don't know, Chocolate. Hey, Snitchy and I get along perfectly. Her and I write together. Her and I harmonize together. Her and I is in sync. Her and I talk at night. Her and I talk in the daytime.
Didn't you
Her
get
and
on this
I,
radio
she
or whatever this is we
spontaneous
got?
calls me. I spontaneous call her.
Oh Lord.
Do you think I believe anything you saying?
There's some truth to what he's saying, sister, but you know, he's such a mixer-upper.
Elaborate. He likes to exaggerate.
Yeah, and he embellished more than I bedazzle, and that's a whole lot of embellishment.
The point is, she told me.
The point
that
is
I
on
need
top
to
of
be
your
put
shoulders.
in the back.
Your head is pointy.
She said I need to be in the back. Simply
Yes,
because.
yes, I did. Yes, I
Simply
did.
because, well, how I
This one,
gathered
Dubs.
it. How I gathered it. You didn't
Simply
like
because
how.
you're near me.
No, it was. She didn't like how I was talking to Chief. You got a thing for Chief or something?
No, I didn't like how you
Well,
were
I'm just
talking
telling
to
you.
Snitchy.
Well,
How
I
you
don't
start
know why
blaming
you
stuff on
stepped
her.
into something that
So,
And I didn't like how cousin was talking to our sister Mary.
Who was oh you talking about that damn Dre? I ain't worried about that motherfucking donut eating motherfucker. Shit.
Hey, wait a motherfucking minute. I'm right here. God damn it.
You know when
So
you
what you think I only talk about you behind your back? I talk to you right to your motherfucking face. Bring it on.
and
What you
behind
gonna
your
do?
big back. And behind your big back. Now what?
Let me tell you one motherfucking thing. Look,
What?
What you gonna do?
What
You
you gonna
gonna
tell
agree
me?
with
Let me
somebody
turn
else
my volume
I'll
again?
up,
tell her. I'll
motherfucker, so I
tell
can
her. I'll
hear.
tell her. I'll tell her. Chocolate Peach, you were ugly today.
Boy, I really
You
gotta
were
evaluate.
ugly today, Chocolate Peach. What you did
Yeah,
was very
yeah, lucky
ugly.
old.
I would never do that
You know
to
what?
you, Chocolate Peach.
Okay. And what?
I
What you gonna do
gotta
about it?
evaluate my sanity. Fucking with y'all. Crazy.
That's how you hear King Bernard. It's the equalizer. He's in the morning. This is Misfit Island. Oh Lord. S1 Dubs. We're gonna have a good day today. We're gonna have a
Snitchy,
good day.
how come the show
Let your
ended so
phone
early
ring.
yesterday? How come the show ended so early yesterday?
Yeah, I came back. Y'all was
I
skedaddle.
mean, they were here though. They were here, her and Fred, and they had a conversation going, and I think they couldn't do it. Was that the reason why?
Oh Lord.
You don't have the potential. You don't have the potential to keep the show going on.
I should change your name to Segway, because you always trying to move us into a pattern.
I mean, no, we're talking about because Bernard said, yeah,
You talking. We're not talking. You're talking. So.
But he co-signed though.
Please continue.
He co-signed.
Wow, look at cousin. Your phone gonna ring, cousin. Your phone gonna ring.
He ain't
Believe
going
that.
nowhere. Don't be. He ain't going nowhere. Let him do what he's doing.
No, I gotta go.
Here you go, S1 Dubs. Now you're talking my language. He said the show ended early because Yusef couldn't keep the show going. You know why Yusef couldn't keep the show
Who
going?
said that? Who
Because
said that?
S1 Dubs. And
Who
you
is
ain't got
that?
nothing to say. You ain't got nothing to say to S1 Dubs right now.
What you talking about? I wasn't even here. I went and made me a smoothie.
Exactamundo. That's why the show ended. You got up and left. You got up and left us.
I got up and left while everybody else was talking. And I made me a smoothie. And you saw me come back.
Smoothie.
Yeah, you saw me come back. You and Fred was talking.
Love you, King Dale. Bless you.
And y'all couldn't handle it. Now, why was it my responsibility when I left and gave the show to everybody else? And then everybody complained.
Did you tell us you were giving the show to us and that you'll be back after you make your tremendously large smoothie? No, you did not. You just got up and left.
So I'm carrying the show. So I'm carrying the show, and y'all get mad when but today I was trying to take over the show. And there he is. That's the culprit right there.
He is not the culprit.
Chief.
He's not the culprit.
Chief, now you go with that middle finger, Chief. You give middle fingers like this, Chief.
Spin, bro.
You give a middle finger.
Nigga, stop lying on the other guy. You come in and raise havoc. All you lying
you give a middle finger like this,
fucking fly trap. Shut your
Chief, don't you know if you look in the dictionary?
I want you to get the short end of the
white
stick,
man
buddy.
do
Get
middle
the short
fingers
end of the stick, buddy. Get the short end of the fucking stick. Come in raising hell and sitting down and talk about it was him. It was him. Come in lying, snitching.
Well, it was you that you and I was engaging in the conversation.
But I didn't say it was corporate. I wasn't
was your fault.
Be truthful. The conversation was me and Jay, and you jumped in trying to dick ride.
And you told
nobody talked to you.
Shut the F
I
up.
was talking about my friend that's a mayor, that's also a pastor, that's also on a package store. And I said that I understand that there's an extent, there should be a circumstance and a standard, but my friend does it. That's all I said. Then you all y'all together and the conductor, you came in dick riding because you wasn't in on the original conversation. And then you want to blame me as the corporate. Stop that shit, bro. Stop that shit, bro. Stop that shit, bro. Please stop.
The conductor. You, Fred, and the conductor, I expose all three of y'all.
You can kiss all parts of my black ass.
Listen here. It was about you being proud.
Jay
brought up about you. I said, Jay, who was it? Oh, you Chief? It was him, and I brought up the conductor.
The conversation, you weren't here for it. So like I said, you jumped on a bandwagon.
I asked Jay.
I'm telling you. You
had
here.
a conversation.
You had to ask because you wasn't here. Duh.
Right. So I
asked
the horse's mouth what happened.
What's the word of the day?
I asked the horse's mouth. I asked the horse's mouth what happened. You just said it. You and Jay. So I asked Jay what happened.
Then you start calling people out some shit that you heard half the shit from. I'm like, dude, you don't even know the whole thing.
I know all the way.
No, you don't. You ain't the old seeing eye and ear.
No,
if you were, you went out to ask shit, you'd already know.
Yeah, I knew that I exposed you.
You didn't know nothing. You knew to ask the goddamn question because you didn't have an answer. Sound like Kanye West.
The answer was you're proud of calling yourself an American. That's what
have you ever heard me say that?
Have you ever heard me
say that?
You heard me say that? I brought that in on America. Jay brought it in on about him saying nigga.
You know, you talking about I'm proud of being American. Don't jump subject. Have you ever heard me say I'm proud to be American?
I said that.
Oh, okay.
I said that.
All right.
But Jay, in saying about who he can't say be a nigga, say nigga on his show or whatever.
All I'm saying is, look, I said it shouldn't be a standard, but it is. People will hold it a regard to him. And I would like to see Jay succeed in anything he do because that's my boy, and I support him wholeheartedly. And then furthermore, I said I have a friend that is a pastor. He owns a liquor store, and he's a preacher. And in the Bible, mix the liquor with the word, but he does. He owns a liquor store. He's the mayor, and he's a preacher.
Okay.
Now, how does he I can understand him being the mayor, but as a pastor, how does he justify selling liquor?
He does it, man. He's the mayor of Port Gibson, Mississippi. You can look it up. His last name is White.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know. I mean, that's just odd to me because down here is different. This is considered a Bible Belt where religion is supposed to be strong and strict and all that, but
Uh-huh.
he got elected twice. So apparently, enough people are comfortable with him to elect him.
Well, I mean, I watch. That's what happened in Oakland. They had I forget the Muslim's name, but he went to all the Muslim stores and he was busting their bottles, their alcohol, because he was saying that as a Muslim you shouldn't sell alcohol. And well, he in jail for murder now because he killed that journalist.
Bay.
Oh,
Oh,
Bay.
Bay, yeah, yeah, he killed.
Them some bad
Yeah,
boys, man. They weren't
yeah,
playing around.
yeah. But I mean, I understand, but you can't. I mean, you can't put the law in your own hands. But
You can't be a vigilante,
but the
man.
Muslims, they shouldn't sell liquor, but they do. And the same with the priest, the preacher, pastor, priest,
Yeah,
all this. Yeah,
yeah.
he shouldn't do that. I mean, but that's like that guy in Atlanta. He they have a large. I forget that pastor's name, but they have a large. They have a lot of land. He wanted to grow weed. That famous pastor. His wife had that dress on. It made that big deal a couple months ago.
Yeah.
That pastor. Yeah, he wanted to. They have the largest land holding of any church in America. That's what he says.
Well, you know why, man? Because marijuana just became legal out here. It's been legal in California, in other places for a while. And it just became legal. And they have large lots of land out here. Man, land is dirt cheap in some of these places that you can grow in.
Yeah.
And the state regulates, it's a monopoly. You pay $10,000 just to fill out an application. You're not even guaranteed to get a license. That's just to get the paperwork. Give me 10 grand, I
Oh.
give you the paperwork. So it's a money grab. If you're not
Yeah,
connected, you're not
yeah,
going to
yeah,
get the damn permit.
yeah.
Because
Well,
because where we have our farm at, well, Still Mama Us Farm, they have 180 acres at Footprint Farm, and there's another 200 acres for sale across the street, literally literally across the street. And I was thinking about purchasing just to do the same thing, but when I heard the sharing with the licensing,
what is it an acre? About 5,000?
well, it's a deal you can get it cheaper than that, man.
Cheaper than that. Wow.
Some areas, and it's close to the city. Now, the further you go out, you might get even better deals and even cheaper than that. It just depends on the location and what's on it and how far it is from like infrastructure, like sewer, power, and water and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But if you got power and drainage like sewer, or you had to set up a septic tank, if you got power, it's gonna be a little expensive. But if none of that stuff there, you got to get it brought there. You can get land a lot cheap, man. Like I was looking at this thing in Texas, you can get 20 acres for like 500 down, 499 a month, and I forget. I think the total price is like $50,000-$60,000 or something like that.
You know that's topsoil, right? No mineral rights. Yeah, they're not gonna sell you the mineral rights. That's out.
So if there's oil or something underneath, other than just well water, you can have, but anything
Yeah,
that they can claim, you got to read the
yeah,
fine print on that crap.
yeah. You gotta read. Yeah, you're not gonna get no mineral rights. They not. They don't show you that. And dirty game.
Hella dirty.
Yeah, you're gonna tell me you're gonna sell me some land, but I don't own what's in the land.
I mean,
Cold.
that's cold game and pimping. I mean, it's like the people in China do to people in Africa. They go down there and they get the land for like 100-year lease and rob all the resources and stuff like that, and then
Yeah.
they leave and they give them
Well,
these
they
big ass.
kick.
They used to give them these big ass balloon payments. They give them a loan with a high ass interest rate they knew they couldn't pay back, and then they take over the land in a 99-year lease.
Yeah, they kicking their ass out of there though. A lot of what's that African dude, that chief? Yeah, he kicking a lot of them Chinese
So,
out of there,
well,
man.
Tory kicked the French out. That's the main thing, man, because the shit they was doing was wrong. They made the people in Africa have to. The French had the first right of refusal to anything that they sold. So if they had something for sale, they had to get the blessings and permission from the French government to sell it. Then secondly, the French would set a price on it. Then they had to give them a cut and had to buy in French currency, and then they convert the French currency to their own currency, and the French government also was counterfeiting their money. So they was getting duped on both ends of the deal, man. And if you look at it, the French economy, for the first time in I don't know when, had to go to the World Bank to get a loan because they're not getting all that money they was stealing from Africa no more, since they kicked a lot of them out. They're not getting all that extra free money they was getting, so they having some serious financial issues. I used to be afraid for my father because he always go to France. He used to speak up against stuff like that. We went to Houston one time, and I learned that the Highlands, and I learned that there's a lot of rich, powerful Africans in Houston area, like Missouri City. We went to a couple of their houses and stuff like that. And my dad was speaking and representing a lot of them. And I'm like, Dad, you go to places where they have like world news there recording and stuff, and then you want to travel around. And it's like, my dad was in Vietnam War, and he ain't scared of shit. But I'm like, I'm afraid for him because we talking to somebody that's turned 81 a couple of days ago. He ain't the 35 and the 20-year-old dude he was back in the day. And you're not walking around with a rifle, you're an individual. So I'm like, you got to be tactful the way you say things and what you do, Pop. I ain't saying what to do and tell you how to do it, but I'm just saying just be a little more tactful, especially when you're going to be going to international countries like that. So right now, he can't even go to Paris, bro. Not because of his health, but he can't go to Paris. All this stuff he spoke out about and what's going on, he can't.
Yeah, it's crazy. I wouldn't want to leave the country. Now I got a buddy about to go to India. He started not to go. He said maybe next.
Well, my father's walking better again. He want to go to Africa, a couple of countries, and he also want to go to Switzerland. So I'm like, if you want to go, Pop, we'll go. But I really don't want to go out of the country right now.
I wouldn't either. And I want to go out.
I ain't letting my Pop go by himself.
That's right.
Can't do that one, bro.
Yeah, it ain't right now. Right now, there's a lot of people not happy with America. Yeah, I was trying to tell. Well, Jeff, I guess it's hard. God damn it.
What happened?
His phone might be ringing.
Yeah.
It interrupts his thought. Hold on,
Can
give me a moment.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Yep, you're back.
No,
I was gonna.
every time you get all these crazy calls, man. These people, every time you renew your motor carrier number,
right?
All these brokers call you, and they just want, and they get your number. I wish it wasn't public information.
Well, y'all gonna get y'all ass lit up tomorrow. Truth Conductor will be back tomorrow. He's setting asses on fire. Start
Where's
the
Donut Boy at?
Sister.
I love when Truth Conductor and Kente get into it. He really chased Kente's high, and I liked it that.
Why did someone say they wouldn't leave the country? Someone said they wouldn't leave the country. Why is that?
Well,
I come from wherever I come from.
Well,
I
would leave the country, but I don't hate America like that. I hate the lies that America tells. I hate the fact that she can't be honest with herself about who and what she is and what she's done. It's like a hoe giving out vagina out both sides of her drawers and then walking around like she's Prissy Ann, and she ain't never done that before. You can be Prissy Ann, grow up to be Prissy Ann, but you gave out vagina out both sides of your drawers.
They may be referring to traveling right now. We're talking about traveling. There's a lot of people who don't want to travel right now. They don't want to leave.
Oh no. Well, you know what? I wouldn't travel just for the sake of traveling at this point.
Right.
But so I'm traveling to perform.
Yeah, well, that's different. That's a job. You know.
You know, like, yeah, I'm traveling for my job.
Yeah. hmm
Jay,
What
what do
part of
you think
Brazil
about this?
y'all going to?
Huh?
What part of Brazil you going to?
Sao Paulo.
South. I'll look it up.
It's the biggest. It's the biggest state.
City in Brazil. Yeah. Yeah.
38 million.
But Jay, do you find that when you travel, people don't mess with you?
No, they don't.
They don't mess, and I find that with me too. I think that there's a difference when we travel.
Well, I think when black people travel,
that's what I'm saying.
We get another. We get kind of. I think there's a kind of a respect and an awe of who we are out in the world.
I agree.
I really believe that sometimes we got some ignorant motherfuckers that fuck up our awe.
We have a certain amount of social capital, Jay.
Yes.
That we
and
never use.
Sometimes we get some
never use
motherfuckers
it properly.
Yeah, well, I do. I carry myself in a dignified way.
Right.
You know, and you know, and people when I used to go to Japan to work on music and stuff, you know, because I produced records there, I never tried to get with the Japanese women. I always dealt with the Japanese guys. But the Japanese guys would want to give me Japanese women. You know, so I went out there, hey, Mom, what was that? You know.
Yeah. Right.
You know, it was Yuji or somebody that would say, you know, and they know more about you than anybody. Like the Japanese, if they like you, if they're into you, they know more about your history than Americans. So, you know, you really got to learn the culture that you walk in. So in India, you don't look at those women. You know what I mean? Respectful to the men and to the culture.
Say that again, Jay. You broke up. You said in India what?
I think it's signal.
You know, you leave women alone.
You leave the
Can you hear
women
me
alone.
now?
Yeah.
I think you said leave the women alone.
Absolutely, 100%. Jay is 100% right.
Leave them alone because that's, you know, they don't play that. So you got to know. So whenever I go someplace, you know, like somebody said, man, you're gonna go to Brazil, you're gonna find your wife. I said, that's a goddamn lie. Not only am I not gonna find me a wife, I ain't gonna find nobody to do the hoochie coochie to. I don't play that. I don't get down like that.
It's kind of pathetic when you see guys running from the U.S. going over there just paying for this and paying for that. I was like, you came all the way from the United States and coming over here paying for something like you doing something. Like I was like, I never could understand it. It's crazy. Yeah, you don't go. It's kind of pathetic running around with your tongue hanging out and everything else hanging out, trying to see how many Brazilian women you can get.
I'm 64. You know what I'm saying? I'm 64 years old. So I got to go halfway around the world to look for some kitty cat? There's something wrong with that picture. There's something goofy about that. You might want to re-examine your whole mental self. You know.
Yep.
64 means you grown, like you really grown up. Like 64 means you marching to death at this point. You know, you got more years behind you than you do in front of you. So at this point, I want to enjoy, you know, my life, what it is that I do. I want to be able to, you know, save some money, put money up. So when I die, my kids, I can pass something to them. I pass, you know, I got to finish my trust. That's what I got to do. I got to get my trust done. so I can get all my royalties and stuff in my trust. But yeah,
Yeah, I don't think many of us realize how much social capital we have when we travel. If
I
you
agree.
travel and you conduct yourself a certain way, I'm telling you, you'll get like. I had a friend of mine who went to Egypt to look at the pyramids, and just based on who they thought he was as a black person, they took him and the woman he was with. They took him in a separate entrance and showed them extra stuff that they didn't show the rest of the people there. The tourists that were coming from Europe and all that kind of stuff. They actually took him in a separate entrance and showed him more. So you gotta. I don't know, man. I know a lot of people were saying in the U.S. they're scared to travel here. I was like, don't be ever scared to travel. When you get out, you'll find that people will gravitate towards you that you never thought would gravitate towards you for whatever reason. They just, if you conduct yourself a certain way, you'll see it. So I don't know. There's no reason to be scared.
No, I understand what you're saying, bro. But I'm just saying, like right now, the stuff going in the world and going. My father, his name's on certain lists. Speaking out against different governments, and you're not
No,
even
no,
on this
you're.
other
That's a
government.
different story. That's a
Yeah.
different situation. So
So
you're right
that's
on that.
So I
Yeah,
was
I
for
wasn't. I
that reason.
wasn't referring to your father, but
Okay.
I'm just saying for everybody else, who doesn't or not in that kind of situation, it's good. It's good to travel. I mean, you don't want to travel in a war zone. You don't want to travel in a war zone.
Unless you're
Yeah.
smuggling drugs in those countries, you ain't really got nothing to worry about.
Nope.
You're speaking of facts.
People
You're
start
speaking true
asking you
facts on that, dude.
questions and coming up to you asking like so. And like Jay says, as long as you carry yourself in a certain way, you get more than you think. You got more social capital on this planet than you think.
What countries have you been to outside of America?
Mostly for business, but countries in Europe, South America. I haven't been to Africa yet. I've been through the Caribbean. Yeah. But I haven't been to Africa yet, and I hope to go by next year. I'll go.
We gotta
Africa. Africa is interesting because what you'll start to understand the problem with infrastructure. You'll understand. You'll understand. Man, y'all didn't know what I just did. I just did the coldest move in the world. I was flying,
Who'd you
right?
run over?
Yeah.
So I'm flying, and I'm texting, and I look up, and the goddamn police right there on the side. And there's a car right next to me. There's a truck. I mean, like a big box truck, right?
Right.
And I slow down right, and I'm riding right next to him, so the police don't even get to see me. And then I pull up a little bit. I'm like, oh shit, did he see me? But that was hey, it's all fun and games till you hear. Yeah, and I had to see if he saw me, right? Mm-hmm. And then I seen he didn't move. I'm like, oh, he did not see me. Wow, it was incredible what I just did. And it was a spontaneous move. Yeah, okay. All right. Wow.
Glad you enjoyed
the song. Yeah. If I was the song, I would have been cold-blooded.
Hey, Jay,
and
to
to be
your
able to
point,
pull me over here. Go ahead.
To your point about infrastructure, I think it's getting better in some countries in Africa now. They're saying that Addis Ababa has come up big time. They're saying, I mean, they have light rail, they have this and that, so their infrastructure is getting better. I think Rwanda is infrastructure is supposed to be decent now, from
Yeah,
what I hear.
so when I say infrastructure, I mean all of it. Business infrastructure,
Oh.
you know, like when I first went to Nigeria,
Nigeria's a problem.
I was in Nigeria because they wanted to start a music business, right? But there's no real, you know, in certain parts there's no real stores, like there's no chain stores and stuff like that, and then the pimping is just so heavy there. Like everybody doing the hoochie coochie to everybody in the government. So what happens is a guy will become president, and because the guy before him was pushed out because he was criminal, and this guy will come in to reform the criminality, but then he turns into a criminal. All of the people connected to him, they become millionaires. He become a billionaire, and then he gets pushed out. You know what I mean? It's like that. So the infrastructure is funky. And the guy who I was there with, he was in the government. His name was Juan Lane, and I was just so I was so disappointed by the way it was, because they paid us a lot of money to be there, and then and then the people were just too poor, so you almost felt guilty about getting money. You know what I mean? It was like, how are they able to pay me all this? And I mean, the poverty there is beyond poverty.
Yeah, I heard it's real. When you get to some of these countries around the world, man, I heard the poverty is real.
Is the tickets lower, but there's more people? Is that how are there more people and the tickets are lower? Is that how they can raise that money?
No, because sometimes they're taking the money from the government. The government is paying for it, and the government, so you got all these natural resources, and in Nigeria, they have 23 of the 25 major resources used around the world. They have them in abundance. I'm talking about gold, diamonds, oil. Their oil is called sweet crude because it's so much better than top line oil. So, I mean, it's a very rich. Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa, 193 million people, and it's probably one of the richest, if not the richest. So when you start looking at it from a resource standpoint, it kind of blow your mind, because you say, man, how can a country with this many resources? I rode in the car. What that person said? I rode in the car with Jay before.
Shambles did. Yeah. Shambles said, I rode in the car with Jay before. He drives like he is in a race car. Go Speed Racer. Yep. Go Speed
That's
Racer.
like Goggles Paisano.
Yes.
That's what we say in New York. Goggles Paisano.
But he got a smooth move over today. So he's enjoying that, Shambles. That was smooth.
No, what I did was, it was impressive. It was impressive. If anybody had seen it, if you had been riding the carpet, you would have said, wow, this land is barren. Invest where the money is. Africa is the breadbasket of the world, has always been. Yeah. Natural from a resource standpoint, absolutely. But so this is my problem. Nigeria is ran by black folk.
So when the people that are mistreating the people are people that look like the people that are being mistreated, what that tells me is this: if black people had the same power here in America that white folk have, they'd probably be a lot like the white folk in power. But don't nobody want to admit to that
We should admit
because
to it.
because it doesn't become what color you are. It becomes what status you are.
Mm-hmm.
And
The mindset you have.
so I know who people are. Jay, what do you think about Ghana? I don't. Ghana is Ghana is I don't know if it's not a place that I'm looking forward to going. I know people who've been, and everybody say, you go, and they got a lot of lies about Ghana. They say if you're African American, you automatically got citizenship in Ghana. Bullshit.
Well, our sister Rahmana says Ghana is beautiful. I love it there too, and they have dual citizenship. Beautiful 6-bedroom homes beautiful 6-bedroom homes, all with their own bathroom. $500 a month.
Well, go back. I know that every country, everybody can paint the picture they want. I got partners that's been to Ghana. I got partners that's over in Ghana right now. We had a guy come on here from Ghana. Remember the guy who came on the show?
Yes.
That Chief, remember your friend? Shit. Everybody, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, he back now, Jay, and he's like, man, when I was over there, I was starving. Everybody makes shit with soup. You don't get like meat in your meal. They use it as to make a soup out of it. He's like, the food is fresher. This day, you don't have the pesticides, but he's like, it's different. He's built a house over there, but he was happy to get back.
Yeah, so people talk about, how beautiful some place is, but take your ass home.
They talk about the vacation, Jay. They don't talk about the long term. They just,
Right.
the honeymoon.
Since you come, Cabo San Lucas is beautiful if you're there for a week. But shit, you're trying to be there for life.
Yeah, Dad got a house in
Sister
Angola.
Rahmana says it's not automatic. Oh, I'm sorry, King Chief. I'm sorry.
It's not automatic. Go ahead. Read what she said.
Okay. It's not automatic. You have to go get a business or home. I have a house there in Tima. We had it for 6 years.
Okay. And what that mean?
I'm gonna tell you some other shit.
She said it's not automatic. You gotta,
But I don't think if people
gotta work a plan.
I don't think if people leave that it's a reflection on where they came from necessarily. There are some people like my cousin. I have an older cousin. He used to be an executive for Sprint back in the day, and he's moving. He wants to move to Ghana for 6 months out of the year. He's always over there, but but it doesn't have it's not a reflection of what he thinks about the United States necessarily.
Right. It's just this. Yeah. Look, I'm gonna live someplace.
Yeah.
I'm gonna live someplace outside the United States just to get away, just because I want, But when I shut down, I'm shutting all the way down anyway. When I shut down, I ain't doing it. Yeah, I'm not. When I shut down, I know.
Hey,
that's
Jay,
why you won't be. That's why you won't be able to see me.
Hey Jay, would you live like a few months or something out of the year somewhere else, or have a house where you kind of come back and forth and like?
I would live in. I would probably. I'm probably gonna live in 2 countries outside the United States, and then come to the United States from time to time. And live here, just have, just move around, move about how I want to. If you come to my house, and people who've been to my house, Chief been to my house. My house is peaceful.
I told you, Jay, every house that you've been to, I've been to your house. The one in El Cerrito and Sacramento is peaceful.
Yeah, my house. I feel peaceful house.
Yeah.
But I don't.
If you come to my house, you're a good friend of mine. You can't just fuck around coming up to my. If you come to my house, you had to go out your way to come to my house. My house ain't on the beat the path. None of them. My house in El Cerrito, you had to drive up that motherfucking hill. I had to invite you. You wasn't saying, oh man, I was just driving up the hill. You had to be invited. If you go to my house in Sacramento, I'm on an off street, in a off area. You ain't just saying, oh yeah, I was just over in this area. The only person that might be able to say that is Kente, and he might have got high and just started driving.
Well, that bubble bong will do it to you.
Or Tim.
Yeah.
Tim not far from you.
Oh, that's true. Our brother Tim.
No, even Tim. Tim would have to. He'd have to be coming in my direction.
What is
Just like going to Tim's house. You ain't just driving out to Tim's house. You got to be going out that way. It ain't nothing over there that make you want to. That say I got to show.
You ain't lying either.
My sister Rockmana said, right, you can't just happenstance on my house, LOL. Yeah, no happenstance, please.
You can happenstance on mine. That just means you ain't. That don't mean you getting in.
Yeah, sister. They're gonna learn something new, huh, sister?
That's because you and the that's because she's in the Freaky Delight Club.
Not that.
I am an angel.
I want you to pull out your happenstance, right? Let me see your happenstance. Yeah.
Not that.
Let me see your back. Okay. Let me see your hump dance. Do your hump dance. Okay. Let me see your happenstance again. Okay, that's different now.
Wow. Oh.
I'm not talking to him anymore today.
I know.
Good morning, Chocolate Peach.
Good morning. Good morning.
I'm headed out to the old sugar mill.
Yeah.
Check out where they at. Yeah.
How do you like your stage? Do you like what they've done?
Getting ready to go see it right now.
Oh, okay. All right. And does it feel like Thursday to anyone, or is it just me?
It's you.
It's just me. Okay.
You don't know why, don't you?
Because I'm a nervous wreck about getting on this boat.
Because Randy knocked you into the next day.
No, sir. And you know what? We've reached that wonderful time. It is Wednesday. And that means it's Queens of the Morning at 11:15. And we will soon make way for them. And Gary says Jamie Foxx coming to Oakland this week.
He is. He's coming to the Henry J. Kaiser Calvin Simmons Theater on Thursday and Friday, which is already sold out. And he just released tickets for Saturday.
Nice.
It's him and Speedy. And I'm
That's his best friend, believe it or not. Speedy crazy as hell.
So Speedy used to be engaged to my cousin. That's how I know Speedy.
That's right.
And he was Speedy, then she was trying to get married, then he turned into Slowy.
Wow.
Yeah, especially after she beat him with that back.
Uh-oh.
Then he turned into Noe. He went from Slowy to Noe.
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be going on Saturday.
Another chance.
You got your tickets? Chocolate? You got your tickets already?
Well, Speedy told me, and this I'm just saying, Speedy told me, he called me, he said I can come on Saturday at 2:00 and bring as many people as I want with me. So I'm like, okay.
You get out there, we went out there, about 10 people. They looking at you like this. You know what? I knew this was some bullshit when you said as many people as you want. You got 222 people out here.
Because he called me, he called my cousin, and then he called me, and I'm like, so why are you calling me if you called her already? The hell, you ain't gotta call me. You called her.
Speedy wasn't no problem, sister. He wanted to make sure. He's
Speedy
trying to
gonna
stay in
get
the
his
good graces.
Speedy gonna get his butt smacked. That's what's gonna happen.
Speedy crazy as hell.
I miss it. He used to have a radio show, the Rollout Show, and I miss it. That show used to be funny as heck.
It's called the Rollout Show, or it was called the Rollout Show.
Yeah, it was called the Rollout Show. They had it was a YouTube show that they had on every day, every Monday through Friday. Yeah.
Oh wow. Since I think King Gary is speaking with you about something in WrestleMania, I Show Speed going to beat up this weekend at WrestleMania. He got a match with the Usos at LA Knight.
The Usos alone are gonna kick his ass.
Can you imagine how? I mean, that dude got so popular. I Show Speed. I mean, the I Show Speed guy. I don't really know much about him. I just know he's very, very popular around.
Who? I don't even know who he is.
WrestleMania folks.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said I Show Speed. I Show Speed is a young guy, Jay.
Oh.
Go ahead, Chocolate Peach.
So yeah, he's an influencer, but now he's going to be at a rest. He's deciding to do the same thing as Jake Paul did and join WWE.
From what I understand, Jay, he started doing this while he was in high school. I don't even think he graduated high school. He just went on a tour.
He started doing what?
YouTube videos, just being an influencer.
Oh, okay.
Going online, from what I understand, acting wild, crying and all kind of stuff he was doing. Well, now he just went to. They said he used to just break down and all this kind of stuff, but now he went to Africa, and he has swarms of people. Like, he was getting big crowds, Jay. And I was like, how, man? And he did a bunch of countries, man, and each country, because he's young, right? So all the young people know him. It's amazing, man, and he's got many millions of dollars, man, just from being on YouTube and just from being an influencer. It's just
who's the kid that went out of the country and kissed some war statue, and got 6 months in jail over there?
I don't know who that.
So this is the stage.
Oh, I definitely want to see it. Let's see.
This is the stage.
Wow.
Oh, it's huge. Wow. Nice.
Is it elevated, Jay? Or is it?
It looks slightly. Yeah, it's elevated.
Yeah, it is elevated. Yeah.
Nice.
What is that space for, Jay?
The show.
Oh, okay, you're having a show there. Okay.
This is where May 30th.
Wow.
So where my car is?
Yes.
This is gonna be VIP seating here, and then this is gonna be the VIP seating from all the way over there.
Yes.
All the way over there. And then you see out in the grass back there?
Yes.
That's where there's gonna be more seats and then tables, and then the right here on that strip.
Yes.
Over there, that's where the food trucks and stuff. I mean, for the VIP is gonna be on that side over there.
Yeah.
Way over there on that road is where the VIP. That's where the food trucks for the general admission, and then everything. This is gonna be roped off, and the bit backstage area. Gotta clean all this stuff out. Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Very nice.
And you see that building out there? That's the old sugar mill. That's a winery.
Mm.
Oh.
It's gonna be beautiful.
That's gonna be packed.
Yep. It's gonna be sold out. Let me get out from here.
Don't be crowd surfing, Jay.
Yeah.
No,
Don't be crowd surfing.
none of that will be done. And then over here, we're gonna make this. We're gonna make this into a whole nother venue. Over here,
Yes.
you see, all that stuff right there. That's from the grapes. All the stuff's gonna be cleaned up. So we'll build a whole nother venue here, out here, for smaller crowds.
So they can come and do performances. Okay, got it.
So we'll have a smaller stage, so if we have let's say somebody wants 500 or 600 people, and that's what this will be built for.
Nice. And King Shambles asked, did you need a special use permit?
Just for the event. So we have a sugar mill permit, and then you have to have a permit for the person that's doing the venue, that's doing the event.
Well, it's coming along nicely.
Yeah. And then I'll show you guys.
Hold on, your signal got to catch up with you. Hold on, it's trying.
I think my signal got to catch up with me.
Your signal. You're buffering a little.
Am I buffering now?
Nope. Wow. Now you're out the car. Yeah, you were, but you're back now.
Sorry, you see this right here? So along this road here, this is where the VIP. Well, this is the VIP area, and along this road is where there will be the food stuff.
Food trucks
and then
for VIP. Yeah.
For the VIP. Yeah, it won't be food trucks, it's food tent. And then they'll have a bar. And there'll be a bar here as well. And you see where that flag is right there? Flag coming up on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is where to stop. And then, so
like
and then you'll have your porta potties and stuff like that. But see how far that is?
Yeah.
Stage is not as far as it look on here. Stage is right there. So.
Yeah, so the stage looked like, what is that? 3-4 feet off the ground, elevated off the ground.
5.
5? Is that 5? Okay.
Yeah. And then, so, and all this is going to be fenced off.
Good.
Then, from here, this is all fenced off. All of this is all fenced off.
Wow.
How you doing? So this is all fenced off. All this is will be fenced in. So this is the general admission area. So some people go to be under that tree, that's general admission. And then right here, the fencing will stop. And then you see this little fencing right here?
Yes.
The little fence right here. So there'll be a guard here. There'll be a guard every other one of these right here. So this will be guarded all up. So all this will be guarded up.
Wow.
So you can't just walk in.
Right.
And then we have a drone Our security has the drone system as well. So we'll see where everybody is, what's happening. We have about 45 guys out here. You know, we don't have nothing to worry about because this is older people.
Right.
We just want people to feel safe. You know, and know that.
Yes. And our sister JoJo is asking, and we're going to get off here in a moment. Our sister JoJo asked, what do you get with VIP?
Well, you get so VIP has in and out privileges. Number one, they have a badge, so they got in and out privileges. They have their own section. They have they have seats that they're closest to the stage. VIP puts you right there on the stage. Mm-hmm. Except for if you want a table, you'll back away from it because the table is behind the chairs. So, and this right here is the general admission area. So this area right here is general admission, and then there'll be a fence here, and there'll be a table there, and then there'll be a machine here that you go through to make sure that you don't have anything on you. So, you know, so that's, and then we have a wand and we have that machine. Then there's a fence that's coming across here. This fence comes across here, and it locks in all the food trucks because they'll all be here. Mm-hmm. And then down by the red house is where all the bathrooms will be. So, but just so to give you an idea of how far, you know, so.
Wow.
Man, that's nice. They said you said that nice, Jay.
So it's beautiful. It's peaceful. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have cars, or vans, I should say, that'll drive you here for people who don't want to walk from the parking area because they'll, you know, and if you have a wheelchair or if you're disabled, we have disabled vans that'll bring you to the both entry points, VIP and general admission.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, we have the ADA doodle things too. So we don't just have the regular doodle things. We have the ADA doodle things too. So, the ADA want to doodle, you can do the doodle thing. We gotta go. I'm gonna watch the Queens in the morning.
Awesome.
Is it called Queens in the morning, or is it just called the Queens?
Do I have to go out and come back
in? You would go out and just go through the YouTube side or the Facebook side, sister, for J King Network.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, Lavizin, would you sign us off? Tell all the wonderful something beautiful to keep them till tomorrow, please.
All right. We're gonna have doodle things for all y'all if you come to the urban.
Well, I guess that would be beautiful to know. Well, love y'all. See you tomorrow. Same bad time and channel.